wick, wicked wick, boop, wick, 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 wicked wick, boop, wick, wicked wick, boop, welcome back to Mile High Dragons. Gentlemen, we're back at the table.
We're back at the table.
Slancha.
Back at the table.
Cheers, y'all.
Back at the table, baby. For the listening crowd.
Barn of Destiny.
Back at the Barn of Destiny. This is an unusual session for us because the sun is up right now. We're playing while the moon is not up. It's the sun, and it's actually kind of nice.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You just don't want Andre to talk about his dark vision. Is what it is.
I'm reminded about it so often. Well, thank you all for joining us for another wonderful and just serendipitous session of Mile High Dragons.
Lovely.
Yeah. We are back at the Barn of Destiny, and Josh, you want to give us a quick little recap about what happened last session in Leadville?
Let me stretch my shoulder blades out here. So,
Stretch them, dude.
as our epic battle was concluding, I wish I had a good slur right now to capture what I'm feeling, but
Just say slur.
yeah,
Just say slur.
a real slur came out. Wasn't enjoying this guy. You know, no one invited him. Shot an arrow, hit me in between the shoulder blades, killed me essentially.
Knocked you unconscious.
Knocked me unconscious. In my mind at the time, it felt like I had died. You know, both on the table and as a real person. And I was laying there, stunned. And thankfully, my brethren, Primo Valducci, hopped out, shot an arrow, started chasing this guy.
Yes.
And then my sister in Christ came and rezzed me, gave me a little bit of life back, sprung to my feet, and we started chasing what seems to be some sort of assassin who sprang from the shadows and did his dirtiest, quite to his own demise, though, was what I'm hoping.
That's right.
That'd be sick, yeah.
You got knocked down, knocked unconscious, quickly revived, and
Fuck out.
due to the proximity of just kind of the whole given situation, though the fight with the snap was still occurring, and you guys were definitely on the winning side of it. The forces
It's
of
pretty much cleaned up.
it was getting wrapped
Yeah.
up. The forces
Luna was doing her thing.
The forces of Leadville, be it through the Fortunilius and the Librarium and the Instrumotus, were gathering and kind of mopping up the rest of the streets. Primo was the only one with a good vantage point to see exactly where that arrow came from and a perpetrator running away.
So what did you see, Primo?
Pretty much, I don't know how well you remember where I was, if at all, but like,
It's like it was yesterday.
perfect. I was on a balcony facing east, let's say.
Okay.
I can't remember specifically. I just hopped off and ran and didn't look like behind me for nothing. This humanoid was figure was just
Seemed to be a
on
human.
another balcony on the like north side.
Across the alleyway from you.
Same building, but now across the alleyway, and then I saw him and then fucking had to run back. I didn't really do shit
popped a shot off
last
at him.
time. Yeah, but
Got his attention.
hopped down,
He
ran
sneered at
off,
you.
saw that shit, and then ran back, and then
Isn't that fair? He sneered.
You popped a shot off, you hit him.
yeah,
You hit
And
him.
he'd sneered at you, and then he turned the corner to continue running.
yeah.
Now, so that's where we left off, and then up in the air, Andre the Giant floating like Magneto,
Yeah.
just ready just to pop off on the
Very
sky.
upset. Also, I have my sort of the demon I wear around my neck. So I have to say, yeah. He's telling me, he's like, hey, this rage you're feeling, go with it.
Hold on,
Get him!
real quick. If you have telekinesis, can you make yourself fly, or is flying a whole different power?
Flying is its own spell.
Yeah, flying is a spell.
So Magneto can fly.
Yeah.
No, what? Because Magneto doesn't have telekinesis. This is a conversation for Make It a Double.
Okay, sure.
Put a pin in that.
Yeah.
So the group was chasing after this unknown assassin,
Yeah.
Primo
Bad guy.
closest, Magneto, Andre flying up in the air, and then quickly leaving the kind of like square intersection where the forces of Leadville were mopping up the fight. Drax and Luna quickly following behind, seeing that because you guys all saw that Andre hit the ground, Luna brought him up, and then Primo and Andre are immediately running in another direction. It being your party, you guys are all going to follow your party.
I think we all saw Andre go down.
You did, yes.
Yeah,
So we
in the
know-
middle of the fight.
There's something to be done here.
There's something else happening.
I don't think anyone saw it, but yeah, Luna absolutely mogged that flesh creature coming out the door.
Oh yeah,
getting
running
chased.
away. Yeah.
Frey mogged.
That's right. You did cast one back over the shoulder. Now, so what we're doing for the audio listeners, we actually don't have a map. We don't have our battle map on the table right now because what we're going to do next is something called a skill challenge. So,
Oh boy.
a skill challenge is something where instead of it being kind of like what we're going to do is we're all going to roll for initiative, but instead of taking these kind of like longer combative drawn out turns, what we're going to do is I'm going to set a fixed DC, and what you guys need to do as a group is you're going to roll initiative, and in each round you guys are allowed to take different types of skill checks that are very role play influenced about how you're going to chase this guy down.
Fun.
Now, if Drax says, I'm going to use my athletics skill check to just run as fast as I can, then that's the one athletic skill check that can be used for the group for the round.
Interesting.
If someone else wants to use a athletics check, the DC for that person for that particular check
higher.
will be higher.
Fun.
And then if Drax wants to use, it is encouraged that you use a variety of different skills. So on the second round, Drax theoretically could use athletics again.
Sure.
But the DC will be higher. If you keep using different skills throughout this challenge, the DC pretty much remains the same. You just need, it's very like role play influence
Okay,
about
cool.
like how you can use different things to try and either help your comrades or chase this guy down. Does that all make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Now, because Primo popped off this assassin and hurt him, for the first round, the DC is a little bit lower.
Fantastic.
Round two, starting round two and after, the DC will go back up to its set determined DC
cool.
for the rest of the round. Now, quick note.
I'm so psyched.
You guys need 8 successes. That means you need to meet or beat. That went in so well.
That went in real nice.
Ed,
Josh
can you
got us
please
this
just
cool
tell the
little
audience what you
run
just did that completely distracted and derailed the conversation?
It's like a tower, right? Like a rolling tower.
The rolling tower thing that we have that you can fit like a beer can, it's
like a
or
koozie.
soda can, koozie into, and then
Take
roll
some.
your dice out of. I just put a rain can into it, and the fit was
Immaculate.
yeah.
I mean,
that was nice.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by Rain.
designed for that specific can because, Mitch, what's
not
going
going
on with
anywhere.
yours?
I can pick the mug up.
I got a
Buy my
little
can.
slim Milani, dude, so
Yeah,
I
you
just
got some
jammed
paper
it in some
towel
paper
stuff
towel,
and
yeah.
then wedged
So
into the
it
other
doesn't move, dude, yeah.
Virginia
Stable as a
Slim in there,
fucking
everyone.
brick, brother.
All right.
Yeah, Mitch's
Focus.
mug's not having any fun. My mug's having
Except
a lot
mine,
of fun.
mine's colorful.
All right, focus back. So
Yeah.
skill challenge. So you guys need 8 successes, which means you need to meet or beat the DC 8 times, not in a row, just 8 times, to capture to beat the skill challenge or capture this guy.
Okay.
But if you ever reach 4 failures before you meet 8 successes, then he gets away.
Jeez.
So you are allowed 4 failures.
Okay.
Whatever happens first, 4 failures or 8 successes.
My talisman, I assume, works during this time.
Hex.
Well, no, my boon of the talisman, which on ability checks I get an extra D4 up to 3 times before a long rest.
Good God.
I've literally never
yeah.
gotten to use it strategically, so I will be furious.
You know what? You're the guy who just came back from unconsciousness. So
I am flying.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So just remember to add a D4 to all of your rolls for that.
I will if I lose. I can use it sparingly as I lose, up to 3 times.
In a turn?
No, per turn I can use it once.
Okay. I was supposed to say, that sounds broken.
3 times total before a long rest.
Okay. All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to start with initiative. So everyone roll. Add your dexterity modifier to that, and we'll go from there.
Use your tower,
Ah, dude.
The assassin's not going to go because he is the DC, so he doesn't.
Dirty 19.
Dirty 19. So Luna.
7.
Andre.
Fuck, I need my tower.
7.
Drax is a dirty 5.
Dude, same.
Good. Both of you?
Yeah, I got a 5 as
which
well.
of which of the two of you has a higher dex?
I have plus
Probably.
3. It's your initiative.
I got dexterity 18
Which your
Plus
modifier?
plus 4.
Whoa! All right, you go first. So, and so then
Oh, you guys both rolled less than me. That's crazy.
Both rolled 5.
Primo is
You got
4.
37.
Yeah, that's
Awful.
so much better than us.
Infinitely.
Okay, so Luna, starting the skill challenge, you are still like you are leaving the proximity of, if you remember where you were on the battle map
Yeah.
of the intersection. So ahead of
Coming
you
up around the
is
corner.
Primo,
Yeah.
and above you
yeah.
is
Andre.
Andre.
Yes.
And I would say, as the assassin turned the corner after getting hit and sneered at Primo,
Primo's
you would
still-
see his assassin's cape whip around the corner. So I
cool.
would say, but also like just
went to the left.
if we remember the battle map, I would say you are easily like Primo being the closest
I
one.
was furthest away.
You're like 60 feet away from this
Yeah.
dude.
So I'm imagining at the same time I'm running up, Primo's kind of leaving at the same time. I want to check the blood to see where Primo hit him. If it was just in the shoulder, or did he get some lung in there? Is the blood airy colored? Is
Okay,
it like a
so-
dark
Love it.
black?
Bubbly.
Yes.
Is it bubbly?
So you're infested.
So what you're asking for is like
I'm a cleric.
Perception.
no, I know. What I want to. So
Perception.
you like doing a medicine check on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
How injured he is.
You are in a chase.
I'm a cleric.
Just runs up and looks.
It's a running by.
Okay, the
this
DC
red, red bubble?
because like the DC is lower for this first round, for sure. Go for it.
Dang.
Yeah, go for it.
Tell him.
23.
Is that a nat 20?
No.
Okay.
It's a 15 plus 7 for medicine check.
Nice. That's one. So that's one of the 8.
22.
So that is one of the 8.
Love it.
Yes.
That's 22.
So I'm gonna write down pass.
That's right, dude.
Okay, so there's 1. Okay,
Let's just get
so
all his good rolls out first.
Primo, where did you hit this guy?
I believe it was in the back on the shoulder, though.
It was the back of the.
I don't know if I could tell if it was higher or lower, but my best guess remembering would be upper right shoulder.
Nice.
Not
an
like
important
arm wise,
shoulder.
but like more center back.
'Cause
but
he's
not-
right-handed.
Not straight center.
a significant for being hit there is a significant pool of blood and a drag mark of blood on the wall where he's slouched against. So you can tell he is injured pretty well. And that due to the amount of blood
He can
loss already,
actually
that like
heal him.
he can't be far, and that his speed is probably somewhat inhibited.
Slow down, I can heal you.
I'm gonna
I can help.
let me touch you real quick. I'm gonna, I guess, because that's just a check. Convey info to the satellite above, aka Andre.
For sure.
He's not far along.
Okay,
Check the dark alleys.
you are next, Mr. Andre Satellite.
All right. So can I do a performance check as I try to fly above?
How does this relate to the chase? Are you trying to scare him? Are you being like the person that you just downed is like so powerful that he's floating above you? Like
I've cast
catching
flying on
helicopter?
myself, which is
pretty
as
cool.
their viewers will know, I've never done before.
Sure, but
I haven't.
No, you did it in the.
I did it to him.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
I've never myself flown.
Okay.
So as I am flying, I'm like pushing myself off of invisible air to try to performance through the air.
Are you trying to scare him?
I'm trying to look intimidating.
So that's an intimidation check then.
But
not
not
I
what I
don't
wanna
want to say
do.
intimidating. I'm trying to persuade him.
Yeah, you're a warlock. Your charisma is super high. So
let's do it.
yeah, if you want to scare him.
I'm trying to scare him by looking really mean up in the sky.
Okay.
Okay.
So Luna checks the blood, looks up at you. He's absolutely wounded, and his blood trail's going this way.
22.
Whoa, that passes. That's 2 passes in a row.
I scream, I see you.
You hear from down below you, somewhere behind, like another turn. You hear,
Squeak.
All right. Up next is Drax.
Drax is going to use athletics. Born and raised in the mountains,
Yeah, it's like I called it.
he's accustomed to long runs chasing after prey.
Strider.
19 plus 6 is 25.
Goodness gracious. 3 passes, gentlemen. There's still room for failure. All right. Please, how are you running?
All fours.
No, Drax is kind of an enigma. He's really strong, but he's just as fast, and he's running like he's sprinting after.
Like Brock Lesnar's coming at you.
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
But also Brock Lesnar's really good at running.
Usain Lester.
Yeah. Shane Lester.
Brock Bolt.
It's kind of like that scene from like Avengers.
That's a superhero.
CB, baby.
God, what was it? Avengers Infinity War, when like the Wakandan army's like running ahead and then like pulling away from them is like Captain America and Black Panther. You're just like, oh shit.
Actually, don't forget Spider-Man. I don't know what his
Spider-Man wasn't there at the
He
time.
wasn't on another
Idiot.
planet, dummy.
What a
Who's
fucking
owned by
dumbass.
Sony, bro.
Yeah. Who's on another planet? Ain't owned by Sony.
All right.
Act like you know.
I thought it was a
That's-
Thanos battle.
Right before.
3 passes. Primo, you are up.
I'm just gonna run
your thing, man.
and try to. I'll just kind of scope. I'll investigate which direction this trail of blood is still going.
There's lots.
Well, so he
there lots?
kind of did that. Luna kind of did that through the medicine check about seeing like the amount of blood and being able to track it
I
that
will
way.
check for tracks,
Tracks?
Yes.
Okay.
but
Do you want to make that a nature or a perception? You know what? Tracks is more of nature. Give me a nature
is
check.
it? Okay.
It's in mud. It's in dirt.
It's in mud. It's in dirt. Well,
Is that our first failure?
it's not even in there, dude. It's spat it out. Okay. I wish it was yours, but I did get 16 though.
16?
Yeah.
That's a pass.
Nice, dude. Woo! Thanks for the boost.
So, in addition to following the blood trail,
Just
you
trying to see
also,
if feet like skid real quick and dart it to.
right,
in
and,
a,
and like
you know,
in an
trash or some
already
shit.
like well trafficked
Yeah.
street area, and like the streets right now are almost empty because the snap happened like literally minutes ago.
Sure. People
Yeah.
are
You know,
People
the
are-
beginning of the snap happened
Literally minutes.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
So like people ran inside. The few stragglers or people who are kind of like still poking their heads out. Like you see them, but like
Lollygagging.
it is very evident like where a fresh track would be, whether it be on this cobblestone road or like a dirt track or what have you.
Gotcha.
It is Leadville, so I'm going to say that they probably do have cobblestone roads, but like it's dirty enough from all the smut you can track it.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So that was the
this
first
way.
round. That's 4 successes in a row.
Nice.
That's great, but the DC is now a little bit higher because this guy, through his own
trying to
vices-
survive, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so DC is a little bit higher now. We're top of the round. Luna, you're back up.
At this point, am I just like a little bit behind where Primo?
Yeah, I would
Is-
say. Well, like you, because like, yeah, I would say you're within 30 feet of Primo. Yeah.
Okay. I'm taking it. It's kind of like Primo's over here, but I can go this way and then turn potentially. Like we could be back up. There's
Yeah, I just want you
back
to imagine
alleys.
like kind of like a setting of like, from that main intersection of where the battle was. It's like you guys went down like one of those main roads and then he turned down kind of like, a back alley. And now you guys are going through like a series of like, low vaulted walls or like back alley, kind of like narrower places.
Sure.
He's trying to lose you in the thicket of municipality and industry of Leadville.
Sure.
so the other people in the party wouldn't know this. Somewhat.
You're
But
actually
I
low-key
would,
super evil.
I'm going to rely on the fact that I have some of this same ability.
Which ability?
To fly.
No, not the fly.
To
for like
hide?
this guy for running
Okay.
and knowing like his course of action. Being assassinating Andre.
Okay.
Being like, I've
What are you dancing around?
Done stuff. Luna's done stuff like this.
Luna has killed people assassination style before.
You've shot arrows at me before.
That's what he's trying to
So
say
I want to make
without saying it.
I want to interpret what my own. I have people on my tail is. How do I lose them? And use deception
I'd like that.
That
find
adds up.
the
Okay.
person.
Yes, that absolutely adds up. So what skill would you put that under? History?
History?
I would say history's pretty close.
History, yeah.
All right. Give me a history check.
Do it.
5.
So that is our first failure.
I was gonna say investigation, but it still would have been 9.
So narrate why this failed. Roleplay why this history check failed.
If I was running, I would just stop.
Really got lost in my thoughts.
Oh, shit. That could be it for sure.
History-wise, gonna go back to what Adrianelle has said about another group of people that have been chasing my denomination for a while in some of the tactics that they use. And Adrianelle never mentioned that they also had rings of water walking and could skid across surfaces without leaving tracks.
Oh, cool. Like after like a recent raid event or something like that. That's dope. I'm into that. Yeah. Good narration for your first failure. You have 3 left until this guy gets away. All right. Up next, Andre.
Okay, so I want to use a deception check as I cast a cantrip as well.
Okay.
So the cantrip is mirror illusion. The cantrip is going to be told very quickly here. Yep.
Yes.
Very quickly.
Very quickly
He's
indeed.
scrolling
Yes.
through his iPad.
Yes.
Wait for everyone to go before he can do it.
Yes. So I'm trying to cast because I just heard him like whimper as I'm flying and through the sky at him. I'm trying to cast mirror illusion, where essentially right behind him in that area is a whisper saying, "You're dead." But I'm actually in the sky, so it's a deception check.
I think that'd be intimidation.
That sounds a lot like intimidation again, man.
Okay, well I don't want to do 2 in a row.
Dead.
You could. The DC would just be a little higher.
Okay, I want to roll general perception because I heard him. I want to figure out where he is. Perception check.
Well, I would say his whimper, like his scared whimper last time, like gave you his kind of like a quick location of like which alley he turned down.
Okay.
I can't believe the guy flying in the air is not trying to relay any of this information to his team.
Well, I don't really know. It's only been a couple seconds.
You're like a UAV floating around up there, and you're not telling us where to go.
Okay, well, I screamed to the group. I think he's over here.
Sure.
Okay, so Ed, shut the fuck up.
Fucking got him.
I mean, it's nighttime. What you could do is use a stealth check to try and, since he whimpered, you could try and fly ahead of him without being noticed.
Okay, I was going to use that for the third one, but because I wanted to like land. So like, yeah, I hear him, and I'm trying to like land in the general area of where I think he is.
For sure.
But unnoticed.
Okay.
Stealth check.
Okay.
Okay. $14
1d4.
plus.
Oh, you rolled a 14.
I rolled. It's a 14
Okay.
plus.
It's 15.
That's your amulet of buffiness.
This is. I'm going to use one of my.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
Oh,
It landed on its tip.
I see that. What's the tip?
It landed like with 3 options in the air.
Reroll.
No,
dude.
you just
The
re-roll
pyramid-
that shit. Get that shit out of
Reroll,
here.
dude.
Here, I'm going to re-roll it.
It's
That's
actually
so
a 1,
slippery.
2,
That's
and a
the
4.
birthday dice we got you. They're slippery.
So that didn't count.
Actually got +7.
Plus 4.
Wow. Okay.
Okay,
18.
you should have taken the other.
So 18.
18, yeah.
18 passes.
Very good. Nice.
Good.
So, as a quick narration of like the sequence of events, the bolt flies. This assassin looks at Primo and sneers, turns the corner and whips around. Behind him, the four of you are running and flying after him. Drax just, like, after battle, your adrenaline's already high, and you just kick in the afterburners, and you send all of your energy to your legs. You've had it in your upper body this whole time, and you just send it down low and just, boom! Just take right the fuck
He's
off.
on the chase.
Fucking sweet.
Primo, you having grown up in Storm Send, being able to track people even through little bits of dust or like, recently moved materials, you're able to say like, even though like despite the blood trail, like his tracks are going this way. Quickly behind you, looking at the amount of blood and following the blood trail, Luna is confirming that he's significantly injured and he is going that way. So that's two lines going the same direction. So you're feeling really good about that. You flying above and scaring him and him having this whimper. No one's like had eyes on him yet, but you do, I would say, stealthily get ahead of him.
Oh, cool.
A little bit.
I hear that he's now behind me.
I would say that you have landed, like, again, like there's these narrow alleyways. And like if you wanted to land like on a roof, you could. Or if you want to land on a roof and like have kind of still that bird's eye view of like the alleyways.
Absolutely.
Okay. He has no idea either.
Because it's not that flying's over. I'm now just on a roof.
Exactly.
I'm still flying, baby.
Yes.
So you've now gotten like down low, and for the first time you can hear the quick running, the frantic feet, and
That's not his heartbeat.
and also just the and then like him pushing over a barrel and like the scattering of the material in the barrel as he's trying to evade further progress from you guys.
All right, as I hear him approaching me, I also unsheath my tribal dagger.
The feather dagger.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Drax, you are up.
Drax is on the chase. This is like being home, chasing after a deer that he hit with a spear. He's going to use acrobatics this turn.
Okay.
Do a little parkour over the low walls. Try to gain some ground on the guy.
I was about to say, like, yeah, there are those like low hanging fences. He just tossed over a barrel, so I mean, like, you could absolutely just David Bell parkour this. What is that?
6 + 3 is 9. Sorry, guys. Sorry, boys.
That's 2 failures. All right, narrate your failure.
He tries to parkour over a low
God, this is
fence.
hard.
Catches his heel on the fence and face plants into the alley.
Bitch.
Okay. So like hearing this guy just toss over that barrel and all that, like you seeing the quick flap of capes right behind him, you hear this gorilla just absolutely just trip and tumble.
I just think to myself,
I mean, like you hear the splintering of wood as he like curbs into something.
Shit.
Okay. That is now Primo's turn.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be harder, but I'm gonna try the same thing. Just go acrobatic. If Drax is right in front of me, I'll jump over him and fucking
Oh boy, we know where this has gone before.
skip over some barrels, dude.
DC's gonna be higher.
Yep.
You've seen this scene.
you don't want to do anything else?
No. I don't. That is 9, dude. Dang.
Okay.
I don't.
That is 3 failures. Please narrate your failures.
I just try to jump over Drax and successfully land or make it, but then I land like my foot sideways and just like slap my fucking ankle on the side and just tumble over myself real quick. Yeah.
That's my character thinking that.
I would say Primo, in that moment of hearing that, or of that happening to you, you hear a familiar voice's chuckle above you. You hear a voice above you go, what an idiot!
Damn. Fuck.
How
It's a
close?
voice you haven't heard in a while, but it's a voice you do recognize.
Okay.
So I'm saying I'm right on their tail.
You and
How close?
Andre
would
at this point are the
person be
ones-
behind.
What's this?
I'm saying I'm like right on Primo and Andre's tail.
Okay.
Solid. How close is this person in radius?
The voice that you just heard laugh?
No.
Oh,
That
the
he's
assassin? In radius, I mean, he's using a dash action every turn, pretty much. He's going the full disengage, get out of dodge. I would say You guys had good progress, and then you're all stumbling. I would say 45 feet.
Sweet.
4 to 5.
45 feet.
Oh, okay.
Assume I ran up my full 30 feet to get towards him.
Okay.
I'm going to do an intimidation. But I'm also going to do thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
So thaumaturgy. So we've already used an intimidation. Well, no,
No.
you used intimidate, but you haven't.
I did, I used stealth.
And that was a different round. Right. So yeah, go
So
for it.
I'm going to surround him by voices saying, "You're surrounded." So 2 people that ate shit over the fence technically are up at the other corners. So
Okay.
you don't hear 'em eat shit.
Okay. Go for it.
18.
Passes.
Nice.
How many passes do we have?
You have 6.
6.
You have 6
passes,
passes. You have 2 passes left to go, or 1 more failure. Okay, top of the round. No, that was Luna at the top of the round. So
He's surrounded by voices saying,
We got
he's
you.
looking at different paths.
right.
You're surrounded.
You're surrounded. So he doesn't see anyone, but he hears a bunch of voices. There he is. You're surrounded. Stop.
Nice,
and
nice.
and that makes him halt for a moment. Going like, shit. Where are these people coming from? So he stops for a moment, but then chooses his direction and keeps running.
That'll give Drax and Primo time to recover.
And that's exactly what that does. Yes. Okay, that was Luna. Andre, you are up.
All right,
buddy.
as I hear him approach me, I want to get into a position of stealth to sort of hide in the.
You did stealth last time.
I take my blade and I throw it 360 and I try to catch it, sleight of hand.
To look cool. To look super cool.
Okay, I use intimidation.
None of us has used persuasion. Yours is pretty high, isn't it?
Persuasion.
Slow
Sure.
down.
Yeah. Okay.
Persuasion's good.
So
hearing all these
I
voices
use
around.
persuasion. I yell out, "You're surrounded. Stop running." I try to persuade him to stop moving.
Okay, so at first he was scared, and now you're trying to like reinforce that through persuasion.
Yes.
He's cornered.
For sure.
Okay.
Okay.
That it narratively works, right?
Yes.
That's
yeah.
canon.
That Ed helped with that before. Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Oh,
Drop straight down.
10.
Oh no!
But I could roll 4. Doesn't matter.
Roll 4. Let's roll your D4, man.
Oh my gosh.
Does even 4 help?
That's what I want to know.
Dude, use
4.
14.
That just meets it. That just meets it, beats it, baby.
Nice, dude.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Dude, that came in clutch.
Wow.
Pack the boom pack, baby.
So Luna's intimidation of stop, you're surrounded, and he stops and freaks out for a minute. And as he's about to choose a direction, your reinforcement of persuading like you are surrounded.
Yes.
Halt. Like makes him
From the-
trip again.
from the rooftop, though, too.
Exactly.
Yes.
Drop down, dude.
And I would
Batman,
say
dude.
narratively at this moment, narratively, it doesn't make sense to him why the Fort Emilius Griffin Guard would know this, but because there was a snap and this happened in a major city of the Oligarium, there are Griffin-mounted
Checks
Fort
out.
Emilius guards who are now flying towards the area
that's
of
what
the
he thinks it
snap.
might be.
So he's seeing like 3 of these Griffin guard, and it's very good. You also landed on a roof,
Yeah.
because these guys are like, there's 3 Griffin guards coming over, and so he looks up and now sees them. He's like,
And he hears this voice.
and he hears that voice. He's like, holy shit,
Nice.
Oh my god.
dude.
Mark.
Nice.
Okay,
Really? We're at 7 and
7 and 3. With 7 passes, 3 failures.
Oh no.
And I've already used my inspiration point.
Drax,
Well, let's see.
how you gonna do it?
Now, if I reuse a skill, what's the penalty?
It's a higher DC.
How much higher?
That's not for you to know.
Yeah, no. Yeah. It's classified information.
All right. So again,
There's a lot of skills on there,
Yeah,
man.
so
and
it's-
so
so-
far, you've only done athletics and acrobatics.
that's true.
Yeah, you got
So,
other big ones
I'm
on
going to
there.
go with stealth.
Oh, boy.
So
Is it different? Wait, Your stealth was second round.
Yes.
And this is still This is third round.
This is third round.
Okay. So we're good.
So channeling his hunting background and having to sneak up on prey,
Yes.
but at speed, he's going to pick himself off the ground and, and sprint towards
Dude, I have goosebumps.
12 plus 3.
15.
Passes.
Let's fucking go!
Dude, I'm imagining this guy. I am imagining narratively,
Bring it in, boys!
narratively, the thaumaturgy, Luna's thaumaturgy, stop! And he stops for a second, and then the reinforcement of the Griffin Guard flying to the area of the snap, which is now behind him, and he gets that persuasion, Andre's persuasion of like, halt where you are, and he's deaf. He's like now absolutely like almost petrified, and he doesn't hear the of just Drax's feet.
Out of the shadows.
Just
Green.
this is gorilla of a man, just boom, just absolutely Terry Tate office linebacker, just
Hell yeah.
depletes this guy. Wow.
Wow!
You guys have absolutely just KO'd, clipped this dude to the ground. Drax has the assassin pinned to the ground in the back
Around his
alleys.
throat.
Yes. And before we go any further, we're going to take a quick break.
Okay. Break it up.
And we're back! All right, so Drax absolutely just decleated the assassin. You guys are in some sort of kind of like, there's an industrial kind of like processing minerals factory that you guys are in the back alley of.
Oh.
And then some, some storage, and then some what looks to be some kind of like maybe housing in a 10-foot wide alley. You guys are in like this back alley. Drax, you're on top of the assassin, pinned to the ground.
He's got 220 pounds of half work on his chest.
Exactly. Coming up quickly behind, on foot, is Primo and Luna. Andre, I'm assuming you're just going to kind of float over to this.
I don't want you to assume anything.
Tell us what happens.
I see Drax pin down the individual that tried to assassinate the 47th president of the United States. No, I'm just kidding. And
It was you.
I do. Without taking a step, I float from the rooftop down the alleyway, and I land right in front of both of them. The music. I take my feathered blade
Double
and
over.
I grab the assassin's scalp, and I press my blade at the beginning of his hairline and dig in about a half inch. Can we keep going? And I say, "Who sent you?"
Half inch, that's pretty far.
That's
Yeah, we're taking it off.
all right.
I mean, you got shot in the back.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So I essentially start scalping him while interrogating him.
as you begin this,
Because if the viewers remember, I do scalp. I carried around 3 orc scalps
you have
on my
scalped.
belt
You're-
for some time.
You're a scalper.
that's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do scalp.
I was listening to that the other day. I was like,
That's
what
right.
happened to those?
Yes. Yeah, I think I still have them.
they're
So I'm
on
looking
there.
for a 4th.
Can Luna be doing her own thing right now?
We'll get to
You
that.
can
Put a
chop
pin in
later.
that.
All right.
We could put a pin in that.
Going back to the labs.
So you begin to scalp, and as you are like pressing in the blade and getting like the first part of the ridge of the blade, like under the skin line and under the hairline, and you're asking like, who sent you?
That's a lot of detail for someone that I don't think has scalped man before.
Primo. That familiar voice comes back again. Whoa, Primo. Buddy, been a while. Maybe tell your friend that this isn't the place for that, huh?
Is that coming from
This is
where?
above you. This is one of the house lines above you.
I don't know. I mean, not my monkey, not my barrel. You know?
So I hear this,
Yeah.
and I turn to Primo and I go, "Who is that?"
I don't know. I guess if I kind of want to see real quick if this dude is someone I know that's on the ground or like from a known family.
Come on down.
So he is
As I hear that, I'd look
like from us to like he is like 10 feet away and 15 feet up.
No, the dude Andre's on top of right now.
Oh yeah, you guys
Like,
are all within like
Probably right before that happens, I think I'd be looking at this dude.
oh
that
to see
Andre's
if
on
he's part of
if
the family.
If I
Oh,
can tell he's from
if
a
the
family.
assassin is
Yeah.
part of the family. Again, so at the end of last session,
Hard family,
when we talked about how you saw him running away,
Yeah.
very typical assassin garbs.
For sure.
All of the different families, the harvesters, the hearts, the callous
be like
family, they all have their own kind of specific members who neutralize targets.
Sure.
You know, take out the trash kind of deal.
Yeah. Does he have like a noticeable dagger or something on his hip?
The thing that
With
was
like a
most
crest?
discernible to you was like these boots that he had. He had like some shiny stuff on his boots.
Boots.
But you're looking at him and like the thing about callous family members is like, here's the thing is like harvesters, you guys again are known for kind of like the protection and like the oversight and extortion of like goods, whether that be agriculture, processing, even mining. You do know that there is a harvester family, though be it small, in Leadville for the collection of mined minerals and materials, especially mined rare, like, you know, gold and diamonds. and things
Gotcha.
like that.
Okay.
He doesn't. Is any noticeable items that would pin him to the harvester family?
I would say, give
like
me
a-
a
some sort of
quick.
crest or
I'm just
something.
kind of going over some like narrative things right now for the audience. For the Hart family, again, they run more in the line of, call it pleasures of whether it be of mind or of the flesh. They oversee the brothels throughout the Oligaria.
Yeah.
Not them.
And then the callous family, but I mean, like every family has like their killers, like a
shtick.
Yeah,
but
they
the,
feel like a sexy killer though.
But the family
Yeah,
who
is it a
is
sexy
truly
killer?
just
That's really what I'm
killers
getting
is the callous family.
Yeah.
The callous family is like, if you need a hard mercenary that you're going to pay top dollar for to either go into war for you or go against another house for you, or to just assassinate someone, it's typically going to be a callous family.
You notice something
They do a lot of
shiny.
wet work.
They do a lot of the
You notice the little blade
bad
on the boot, right?
Bling on the boot. Yeah.
Because like there's been
But-
farmers who've been hired. There's been farmers who've like reached out to the harvesters before, being like, "Hey, this guy and I have been having like this generational feud. I'm pissed off at him. If you make him and his
Whatever,
family
go
kind of
away.
disappear,
We'll
and I
go
can
for you, too."
acquire his land, you get
Yeah.
X%
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that." And the harvesters have absolutely like facilitated that process being seen through.
Yeah.
But if it's just like the callous families are typically
Take this motherfucker out.
exactly.
Nah.
So if
You know a lot.
if you want to roll a quick,
I don't know if I would if I heard that voice go off. I'd probably kind
the
of be like,
voice,
fuck, okay.
the voice wasn't coming from the assassin.
Yeah, right. But if it's a recognizable voice, I think I would kind of avert my attention. So I clock the boots, I guess, and then like fucking go.
And I would say just narratively, like just based off of the typical assassin garbs, if you're not going to go further into that, no discernible
Okay.
family crests.
Well, he rolled really
Mr.
high when he was originally looking at the guy, and that's why you said he had like the little thing. On
I guess,
his boot,
yeah.
nothing
but
else
that
was
was
discernible.
before the skill challenge even.
Yeah,
That
sure.
was
Yeah, I know.
And
yeah.
Mr. DM.
Luna's not
That's
gonna be
me.
any part of this.
Okay.
because she's sneaking up behind the voice on the roof.
The voice is up on a roof.
I know.
Okay, you're down on the road.
But
Are you going to try and? Are you going to try and?
yeah.
Okay. Give me a stealth. Man. Yeah, give me a stealth.
And your scale mail.
That was 20.
Okay.
I had disadvantage.
Okay.
But it's still 20.
Wait. We were just talking about disadvantage. You have to roll twice on disadvantage.
And
or
you take the lower of the two.
You just rolled once.
I rolled 20.
You take the lower.
You still have to
of
roll
two
again,
rolls.
though, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I rolled.
A nat 20 on the
20.
first of a
Even
disadvantage.
if it's a disadvantage, you still take the lower of the two, even if it's a
Yeah,
nat
you could
20.
roll a nat one right now. Still not
15.
bad.
15.
Yeah,
On disadvantage, that's still really good.
that's very
Just for notes, that's still really good.
very good.
Just reviewers, he did a really good job.
Yeah.
For a
So,
Yeah.
so Luna, as like this is quickly happening, and you hear like you heard the laugh before, and you're like, okay, we're not alone. And then Drax does his thing, tackles the assassin. That's happening. You're like, we're clearly being observed. I'm gonna figure out what this is. So you quickly peel away, get up on top of a rooftop, and to see like where's this coming from, and you see a silhouette of a figure, kind of like one leg is like on the roof, and the next leg is like kind of like you see this figure silhouette like leaning on like their other knee that's kind of like stepped on kind of like the roof kind of crown, looking over into the alley that's overlooking where your party is with the assassin. You see that figure. Is there anything you're doing? They're silhouetted. They look humanoid, meaning,
I'm assuming that all of this is in between what's happening on the ground. Like I've kind of
yeah, this is all happening
Drax tackled,
simultaneously.
I kind of peeled off,
Yeah,
knowing where I am,
Yeah.
hear the voice, know that this voice sounds similar to what Primo heard on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement at him from the backside.
maybe we should talk to these guys.
Yeah, it's okay. He's this is his turn. I would say, and so I'm just going to let you know, for you rolled stealth.
turn.
I rolled something different because I just want you to know, narratively, this person is not alone. This person rolled a very high perception for your.
Goes up there.
So as you are about, you see the silhouette person, you hear that person call out like, whoa, whoa, wouldn't do that in the streets if I were you. And you're about to cast something, you quickly feel a blade quickly slip just on the front end of your throat. And you hear a female voice, sweetie. Not right now, sweetie. And we're gonna come back to you. Down on the road. So Primo, you look at the assassin. No immediate discernible family recognition.
Sure.
But are you turning around to see who this voice is coming from?
Yeah, for sure.
Roll a d6. Roll a 1d6.
Let's do this tiny one.
It's like to get clogged in the tower.
5.
5.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Now I want you to roll a d20 for history or perception. Your call.
Let's do let's find a 20 real quick.
And is that
Okay,
music
we're gonna
too loud in
do
the background?
history. Take this shit off. Oh, nice. 19
Good.
for history.
19. Okay. It's been 5 years
Whoa.
because you rolled d5, right?
I rolled a D5.
Or d6 and you got a 5. It's been 5 years since you've seen him, but his voice, just his kind of body language and everything. It's even though it's been 5 years, it's so easy to distinguish Thistle
Thistle.
of the Harvester family of Leadville, properly known as the specific group as the Pickers.
The Pickers. Thistle from the Pickers.
Thistle from the Pickers of the Harvester family here in Leadville, up on the roof above you. You've had interactions with Thistle and his twin sister Lavender.
That's right.
You've
fucking
met
live
with
here,
him
dude.
before,
That's right,
and
yeah.
like you guys are kind of like similar ages. You guys have like at different like family meetings, like you guys would always kind of peel off and like steal some of the stash and go get fucked up in the corners and stuff. And like they were always like really fun for you because like there was this like this male female twin.
I love that you
siblings.
forgot that you just did actually know some people.
I did, dude. I think we
Because then we talked about it like last
walked
game.
into the city, yeah, and I was like,
You're like, oh, I might go hit him up.
I was like, what if I know people here? Then we're like, we're going to the fucking forge. So I was like, oh yeah, let's go to the forge.
Well,
hilarious.
your family found you, my man.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you look up behind you, and there, for the first time in 5 years, is one of your old mates, Thistle.
You better tell me something.
Yeah, I guess if that's the case, dude, I'm gonna tell Andre. I guess to stop, we gotta kind of figure this out. This is now become less simple. This is.
I pull my blade out of his scalp.
This could be an extension from.
I say, Drax, don't let him go. Primo, where should we go?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look up to if I know if it's Thistle or Lavender.
It's
It's
Thistle.
I'll look up to Thistle and just be like,
What the fuck?
where to? Like, I know we got to get somewhere else now to talk.
Oh, good seeing you, old friend. I just didn't want you spilling any more blood in the streets after all the shit that's already gone down in the last few minutes. And if you take a look around,
saving the town.
the streets are crawling with all of our boys in shining armor. So maybe if you want to bring this back to the den, we can deal with whoever the fuck you guys got here at the den. Good and
good.
proper.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Shane would like to know that you're in town. And no history needed. Shane is the leader of the Pickers.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool name.
Yeah, this has just gotten a little more sloppy.
Luna, back up to you.
No, it's a good reminder. We are doing this in the street.
Yeah. And the streets are filling up with the Oligardium's guard.
Yeah.
Luna, back up to you with that knife still pressed up against the front of your throat. Do you react, or because I would say right after that would be the conversation that you could audibly hear between Thistle and Primo. But it's up to you if you want to react. You got a blade on your throat.
Luna looks at Thistle, the already target of Raven Fieldman,
Right.
knowing it, and says, you owe Coulter some money
Oh, damn.
for the shipments.
Whoa. Oh,
What's happening?
man, I'm the GM and you threw me for a loop. Are you trying to do like a deception check right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're talking to Thistle up on the roof. Okay. Narratively, it's Lavender, his twin sister, who's got the knife to your throat, who's behind you.
Okay.
Okay. So
Whoa.
give me
Whoa is right.
give me a deception check.
Whoa. Yeah, woe is us.
19.
19. All right. I'll roll for Thistle.
Cool.
Primo, back to you. You hear Luna's voice up on the back roofs, and all of a sudden the three, like Andre, Drax, and Primo, are like,
Yeah.
who the fuck is Luna? You hear Luna's voice up on the roof, and Thistle, you see kind of Thistle taking it back. Look at,
I'm going to say if that was a straight roll of 19, it really would be 24.
That's
always give me the
great
Okay,
information.
Give me the,
Sorry.
Huge information.
that is very big information.
Like game changing, I think is the phrase.
Always give me the everything added. Unless it's a nat 1 or nat 20, always just give me the what's added to it. Okay. You have gotten Thistle's attention. He looks at you and addresses you going, the fuck are you? And looks down at...
I'm just gonna say like, just try to get everyone's attention. Be like, this is complete. Like circumstances have changed. Trying to talk to the fucking Thistle and Lavender as well. Like, this isn't the place. I understand, but like, we gotta fucking move out of here now.
Okay.
Luna's going to turn towards Thistle with a knife against Luna's neck, drawing some of her own blood.
Okay.
Say, we can talk about this later.
Having her knife still pressed against as kind of like the radius of your neck is like you're turning. Just allowing
And
like
Luna
that
dies.
that small like little kind of paper cut going around.
Oh, that's crazy though. I love it. Dude.
It's like, yeah.
Whatever you say, sugar. Just leave my brother out of it. Sounds like we need to get back to the den. So you and I can finish this maybe over a drink.
Possibly.
Okay. Let's get going because the streets are going to start filling up. All right. Do you guys want to follow Thistle and Lavender?
I mean, after seeing that, semi-erotic exchange
Bring
of
this fucking dude
blades,
though.
I think we're all pretty locked in.
Yeah, I think we gotta like bind the
I mean,
limbs.
I heard Thistle say they don't know who this is too, and we can like figure out who this is.
At a minimum,
get
let's
this
try to-
motherfucker.
I'm happy to give him some context.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
get
but-
into the den.
Okay.
Yeah. But the dude we're bringing is tied up because we don't know if he's with them or not. Plus, he fucking shot
Well,
me, so.
you mentioned like, do you want to go over and?
Oh, and actually, just real quickly, narratively speaking, Drex, I know you said you were on top of him the whole time. Give me a. Just because, like, he will take advantage of this moment. Like, the assassin will try and take advantage of this moment while everyone's like, hey, who's talking? What's going on here? He's going to see that as a window of, like, if I can get out from underneath this green gorilla, I'm going to try it.
Now's the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, my blade was pressed into his skull. I pulled it out. I didn't go anywhere.
Okay, so you're still holding his. You're
I'm
holding his
I'm
hair.
holding his hair.
You're holding his hair.
Yes.
You're on top of him.
And
Okay,
he's on top of him.
I will say he has disadvantage,
That's fair.
and Drax has advantage. All right. Yeah, he's going to make a athletics check to get out from underneath you, Drax, with disadvantage. So you rolled a 12 and a 9, and his modifiers.
Very nice.
Okay. So with disadvantage, got a 12.
So
Beat a 12.
do I roll athletics?
Strength.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, what's your athletics?
I get a +6 in athletics.
And it comes from your strength. So he just needs to beat your strength. What's your strength stat?
+4.
You know, it's
What's your
18.
number?
He,
18.
You feel him squirming under you, and like,
I'm like, just stay still, little man.
so he tries to get out during this whole conversation.
Okay.
You guys keep him. I just wanted to try and see if he could get away.
Sure.
As he wriggles, because my hand is on his hair.
Yeah.
I pocket my sheath. I sheath my
A sheet, yeah.
I sheath my blade,
Sheath with pocket.
and I slap the shit out of him.
Just
with my own
one
hand.
big loud one.
Nice.
Don't move.
Roll performance.
Backhand or
I want to see how loud this slap's going to
God,
be.
I love that you said performance because that's what I wanted to do.
You've been
earlier.
saying it for a while.
I still love the pack boon too, baby. Oh, we need it.
We do. Is that a 3?
Yeah, it's a 3 plus 5, so it's an 8 plus 4.
12.
12.
I mean, there has been loud.
That's 3. Let's just say that's 3 plus 4s on a D4 that I can roll 3
That's
times.
actually kind of loud.
That's pretty good.
Come on.
It's helped you
The
out.
gods are
Yeah.
with you.
Everyone in this alleyway has heard a louder slap. Just acoustically, everyone's heard a louder slap. I'm like, let's be honest, you got sub 10.
Yeah.
But
I look at Lavender and go like, "Put louder slap."
Okay. I own it. So be your own people there. Unbelievable.
but you did slap him. The message is sent.
Yeah.
You guys have him constrained. If you want to take, just less than a minute to just like properly like tie him up, confine him, Thistle and Lavender will get you guys to the den.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And let it be known that there is blood drizzling down his face because he has a half-inch scar
Sure.
on his entire hairline.
And let it be known, like the streets are filling up with more and more people from the
That's
Fort
fine.
Amelia.
He's out of here.
Let's go.
All right.
You don't need to tell me twice. But
Primo, so I would say Drax, you pretty much just like fireman carry this guy. And you notice like when you get him over your shoulders, I would say you guys properly disarm him.
For sure.
Drax, you get him over your shoulders, and you notice like for the height that he is, it's pretty light. He's lighter than what you would think for someone to be
for a human.
doing the work that he's doing, and also his height. It's just like it's almost like, oh, that was easier than expected. Muffled, you hear him tied up on your back. Primo, I'd say you're leading your group. Lavender and Luna have come down to the streets to join everyone else, and you guys are going through, again, navigating these back
Yeah, we're
alleys.
following them.
You follow Thistle. And I would say, like, your guys are kind of doing, like, a light jog, because, like, Thistle and Lavender are really saying, like, we're not going to stop you from doing this.
Sure.
But we just
This
don't
is a
wanna-
hot situation that
Yeah,
became a little
yeah,
confusing.
Yeah. Luna, you were saying something?
Still hot
Oh,
though.
I was just saying I'm not like under threat or anything.
No.
We're all walking as
I would say you're lightly jogging at this point.
lightly jogging as equals.
Yeah,
not-
yeah. The threat is gone. You didn't hurt her brother. So you're good.
You look cool, yeah.
So we enter the den.
So through a few like turned alleys, and then finally like Thistle does like he comes up on what looks like someone's back alley door to like a house. He does a special sequence of a knock. The door opens.
What is it? What's
A
the knock?
dwarven miner, very simple looking dwarven miner, beard, kind of older in look. Just goes, oh, of course, come on in. Sorry. And you see Thistle kind of like, good to see you again, old Jack. And like, kind of goes into the back. Like, in no way is this like the den. This is clearly someone's house. You guys navigate through this guy's house, take a right turn. There's a bedroom. It's totally empty. There's a cellar door. You guys go down through the cellar door, navigate about 5 minutes of underground tunnels.
Whoa.
And come into a really well, I would say, masoned, kind of like, imagine, if you will, a very enlarged kind of like wood fire pizza stove, the flat bottom and then like the domed ceiling and the walls. There's never like a flat wall. It's more of just, but it's really well masoned. Again, like Leadville is just truly a city of dwarves and masonry and mining. And you are in the den of the pickers, a subfamily of the harvesters for here in Leadville. And tucked up against kind of like, one of like on the far side, and you see like, in this den, there's different kind of like doorways or pathways like leading in kind of like multiple directions, suggesting that like this is a hub from which you can go multiple directions underneath Leadville.
Sure.
But up against the wall where there's not really any entrances nearby, you see up on a big quartz and granite kind of like, just this really cool, thick, well-carved stone throne. And like of the stone, like the crystals aren't added to the stone. There's just naturally like these kind of like quartz and smoky quartzite. Yeah. Like crystals just like protruding out from like if this rock was harvested and like placed there with the crystals coming out of it. Sitting on her chair, you see on her throne is Chain. The I would say the 60-year-old human female whose silver hair is more silver now than it was dark. She has still a few strands of dark. It's all kind of pulled back in like this loose-fitting bun, and in the bun she's got some like rock-picking chisels that's like holding it in place. Cool. She is wearing what looks like iron gauntlets, but like the finger, like where like the middle knuckle is on the fingers, like that stops. It's kind of like those fingerless tipped gloves, but it's like gauntlets.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And you can see that she's wearing, just these kind of like a typical like miner's like leather and cloth outfit, loose garb. She is, I would say, of a healthy and heavier built woman, having been a miner her whole life and looking like she has enjoyed her share of ale and being of a member of the family, just in the lead of this area. Maybe she's enjoyed some of the privileges of that more than some of her compatriots, but nonetheless, a very authoritative and like drawing powerful figure on her throne. And starting like, you could see like at the fingertips, like, all of her fingertips are tattooed. And then like where there is not the iron gauntlets or the gowns, like she has just these spiraling tattoos of all sorts of kind of like knotted features of what looked like to be quartz veins, if you would, going through granite systems, wrapping up around and coming up to like her neck and like kind of like tucking in behind her hair. This is Chain.
Cool.
You need to introduce us.
I think, we need to figure out what's this person you got on your back, Drax.
First say hi.
Yeah, if you say hi, I'm happy to do the rest of it.
Hi, Chain. Just staring at
Bro,
Josh.
it's a role-playing game, dude.
No, that's great role playing. That's it. That's
That's what you said. I gave you what you wanted. No,
All right.
I'm gonna say like. I don't know if I've met her before. I've probably seen her.
You've
but
seen her.
not,
I would
like-
say like in the
not talked
hierarchy
to her.
of the harvesters,
Yeah.
like Duke Poppy,
Sure.
and then there's like a series of people below that who are kind of like the heads of the other subfamilies in different locations.
war chiefs.
She's one of them for
Gotcha.
Leadville.
Yeah, so she's.
So introduce our group at least, dude.
What's our group name, dude?
June's Bugs, dude.
Regardless, dude. I'll just graciously say hello. Like, hey, Jane, this is a huge thing's going on right now. I don't think you know me, but my name is Primo. There's a huge.
You're from what family?
I'm from the Harvester family from Storm's End. I'm actually gonna pull out the dagger that Duke Poppy gave me and be like, I'm actually like closely associated with the Duke Poppy. There's like a huge event. You might know the snap just went off, but also one of my own companions got shot in the back by this dude Drax is carrying. Yeah, so
So I step forward when he says my companion.
we're trying to figure this out.
And I say, my lady, thank you for letting us step into your home. Are you aware of the snap that just occurred in the city?
Welcome to the den,
Yeah, lots happened today.
Primo.
Yes, man.
Hard to forget a face as cute as yours, sweets. I
Primo
know we've
blushes.
never formally met, but Thistle and Lavender talk about you and all the fun you two, the three of you used to do getting fucked up while all of us bosses were meeting.
Does Lavender talk about me more?
Luna, behind you, you hear a quick little chuckle. And by the way, Thistle and Lavender are both half elves. They're
okay.
these kind of like, so like just kind of
Children might be a little taller.
just taking a look at like so just taking like a look at like the rest of the people that you're with. Chain is in there, and also in there is there's a furbolg. If you guys know, which was one of those kind of people call him like a cow person, but it's basically like this.
Whoa.
It's like this fur covered being, kind of like thicker build. They have like these long droopy ears and kind of like cows.
Ish.
Ish, but not. I mean, like there are minotaurs, but like
Can you milk them?
Demonic. Yeah.
separate conversation.
Right.
Save it for making a double. And he's.
1 or 2%.
He's this guy, like, he's brown fur, but like this dude is like, he's big. He looks like he stays here with Chain as like
That's great.
the mop. Exactly. And Thistle and Lavender
cowboy.
are
Big.
half elf twins. They are within a few years of your age. And
Okay.
I mean, they're just these taller, slender, like they seem like they're definitely the movers, like the quick, like run and grab kind of people for the harvesters. They're thin, they're athletic looking. They're covered with like different tattoos and like, all sorts of like piercings. Like Lavender's got like those snake bite piercings.
Hell yeah.
Thistle has got like all sorts of like tattoos, kind of like both of his arms are fully sleeved kind of deal. And like they're both wearing like sleeveless.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, and there's other members of the the pickers
yeah,
here, but like they're out.
Yeah.
All right, so she says, hey, look at you, Pudge Boy. You look great.
Correct. Yeah. I guess my gesture towards Drax would be like for him to fucking
I throw the
throw
body
this dude
down on the floor.
Yeah.
Boom.
As he tosses the body on the floor,
You're gonna fall down because you're hurt.
I did just ask, said, are you aware of the snap that just occurred?
Look with this. A snap followed by whatever mess this is being brought into the den. Primo, I see you're traveling with you. It's good to hear you're still with the family. Very good to hear that, because it looks like you're traveling with a different kind of crew these days. A Shaviri and an Emiwok, some big muscly Emiwok, and then, ma'am, I don't believe we've had the chance of being acquainted yet.
I don't think I've ever met you, but I do have tallies like you guys have tallies.
Noted. Now,
Can we figure out?
Do we know? Yeah.
yeah, the question of the hour. I would
asshole.
like to offer more hospitality, especially Harvester family reunion. Though be it small, is always in need of celebration. But it seems as if on the table first is matters need to be dealt with. So
As she says that, I strip my shirt off, turn around so she can see the gaping wound between my shoulder blades.
ooh, sweetie, Chisel, could you please go tend to this our Shaviri friend here?
I look at her and I say, it is no issue. It is only to show you that while your sweet homestead was being attacked, we defended it.
Yes.
And this scum sent an arrow into my back during that attack.
Yeah.
We have spent the last several minutes tracking him down. I guess.
It was a pretty quick sequence of events. Yeah,
May we have a room to question him?
you're in a room. Chisel, fetch the healing kit if you wouldn't mind, and you can put your shirt back on. I'm not going to ask you to, but if you want to, it's a little cold.
I'll keep it off.
Okay.
Nice.
You Shaviri have always
The wound hurts. The fabric touching.
tasty on the eyes. Anyways, let's focus. So,
Jane.
Primo,
Jane.
could you please be so kind as to unmuffle our uninvited guest? Because it sounds like,
I have a couple questions for him.
well, it sounds like you tried an assassin.
Yes.
Before we actually go any further, I want to hear, before this riddle's answered, where do you think this assassin came from? And this guy's just like moaning and like gently squirming on the ground. Like not gently, he's just like, you can see like the blood from his wound is like letting out more. And he is in a weakening state.
Sure. Okay.
I say, my most gracious host,
You can just call me Chain.
I need not waste precious moments of this man's failing final breaths to discuss something we can over a drink later. Let me get the information I need out of him, and we can discuss more.
You see her just like she was standing up to like kind of walk down towards you. And as you say that, she'll say,
Okay.
it's in your hands. And she just sits back down and she has like a goblet of wine and she's like, it's dinner and a show for Chain tonight, I guess.
Yeah.
And Chisel, who is the big furball, you saw him kind of like walk over and he has, when you're ready, a healing kit if you'd like it.
Great.
But yeah, you guys are left to your devices. You see Thistle and Lavender kind of just step away from your crew, seeing that like, this group, though unannounced, seems to be all matters are safe in the den and that you guys are going to interrogate whoever this is on the ground.
Yeah.
With that, the man being sprayed onto the floor by
he's
Drax, head knocking as he hits the ground. I fall onto him with both of my legs pinning his arms, and I grab the hair which was once being cut, and I pull, exposing that wound more. Blood gushes from his face, and I say, boy, we can stitch this, or we can let it bleed.
I don't know if you can say that.
Who sent you?
Without having to make a roll, because I would say being this close to him now and having to like grab his hair again,
Dude.
you are on top of him pinning a human male.
Yes.
He looks to be in his early 20s. And roll a quick medicine check.
Just search his pockets too, dude. He's probably got a note
15.
or something. Dude.
15
Ever play Skyrim?
with your modifier?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't need to ask me. It's only him you need to
Okay. Yeah. So without having to, like, you don't know with what, but this guy's sick. Terminally ill.
Oh, shit.
Like
great.
dark eye sockets,
Okay.
bloodshot eyes around the corneas is like yellowing. His skin looks pale and he looks very ill. It is now making sense. Drax, you looking at this, like you can see like his eye sockets are sunken in, the flesh
see.
around his face is like really kind of like pressed against bone. Like he's looking more skeletal than he is like of a healthy human.
Yeah. I feel like kind of an asshole now.
So,
Hey, man.
and holding his hair,
He had a
saying
great
that,
shot for a skeleton, though.
you know, he looks up at you, and by no means is he undead.
Yeah.
He's just very ill.
I understand.
Yeah. He looks up at you, and he's just kind of wheezing now because, like, maybe that shot actually did graze a part of his lung, and maybe his lungs are starting to fill up with a little bit of blood. You hear him like, I won't tell you anything.
After recognizing the features of a dying man, I pull my blade off. I say, Luna, bring him back to an area we can talk to him.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go talk to Chain.
The big moment.
I'm gonna walk past and just touch him, but spare the dying.
Spare the dying. Okay, that helps.
Is on.
I mean, we could act like we like each other a little bit.
I got some business.
All right. Okay, so you walk past, and you're going to do spare the dying.
Yeah, I didn't get assassinated. It was just fucking Andre.
We'll say you approach Chain, but we're gonna put a pin in that. Is anyone else doing anything in this?
I want to see if he has a note or some shit in his pocket about.
So as Andre's on top of him, you want to start
like,
rifling through
Get
him?
this motherfucker. This is what he looks
That's
like.
fair, because I'm pretty aggressive. We're all angry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Give me
Investigate his pockets.
He's stable until someone heals him.
give me an investigation or a sleight of hand, your choice.
Oh shit.
And I would say with advantage because he is pinned and like. I would say Thistle's going to give you the help action.
Action, great.
You want some guidance too?
You're walking up to Chain. You ain't doing shit.
They're all right by.
Fucking 15.
15 tops?
Yep.
Okay.
15 total.
He wasn't carrying much on him. You know, he's got his small quiver bag of arrows.
Sure.
All of the arrows do seem to be, like the arrowheads seem to be of an iron make that are dipped, seemingly the tips are dipped in something. And then additionally, since you have worked around this type of stuff before, I would say without a roll, having felt when you got hit with that arrow,
Yeah.
you felt a narcotic effect.
You didn't say that then.
I think you
I did.
resisted it or something.
No,
did?
you got hit with a necrotic effect.
Run the tape.
But you were slightly poisoned. That was part of the damage, and then there was an additional necrotic effect. You looking at this?
Oh, you're
can
right.
see-
No, I do remember this. Yeah.
You looking at the arrows like these aren't just smith. These are poisoned and they are enchanted. Like these are truly assassin's arrows.
Damn.
Yeah.
How many does he have? I'm going to yoink him, I guess.
He's got 5. Actually, hold on. Sorry.
Roll
Sorry.
it.
Roll it.
Roll for it.
I want you to
Roll a
roll
D20.
Roll a 12. D12. Give me a D12.
12.
Come
We'll
on,
do
baby.
D12 plus 2.
Roll
D12 plus 2.
Damn, it's spinning like a bitch, dude. 11.
Oh, let's go!
All right. I have to eat my own words. That's 13.
Brother.
Lucky 13.
Brother. Those are powerful.
And we'll go over those later, Mitch. So you find that he dropped in the midst of the run. He dropped his bow. He just ditched his bow because he was focused on running.
He got shot in the shoulder.
Yeah. I would say, man, like
Would it be fair to say that he ditched it when he got shot? Because I would say an assassin of his caliber isn't gonna just.
I don't know. Something slowed him down.
he ditched it once. I would say at the yelp when you scared him. You're like, "Ah!" He just
We don't
dropped
know
it.
where it is. We don't
Exactly.
Know where it is. Yeah. Okay.
But I would
little
say
Tom's voice
because he's an assassin and like he was moving lightly. There's not much else on him.
yeah.
But what you do find that you have a hard time identifying is a piece of really fine silk cloth. It's almost like it's a scarf, but it's not exactly a scarf. It's just this long, kind of like 8 inches wide and like 2 feet long, dark crimson red cloth and sewn through it very intricately. I didn't say that right, but detailed.
Gotcha.
Is I want you to imagine like
Wait, can we
Celtic.
just go back to where the dungeon master didn't say a word right?
Shut up, man!
Can we just highlight
I
that
don't
for a
want to
second?
go over it.
Track, flip it.
No, leave me alone.
That's so funny, guys.
I would say like imagine Celtic knotting, but instead of like that soft curvature of Celtic knotting, it is very much more like it comes to these sharp points and like it almost looks kind of gothic in a way. And it is in dark, kind of like ember orange and black hues, if you will, and like shades of purple going through it. You are the only one who sees this right now. But you do see that, and it wasn't hidden. It was just underneath like his cloak and his cloth shirt, and it was like tucked across his chest as if like this was
Sash.
yeah, like a sash that he was like putting underneath everything else.
Is it like a religious kind of thing?
If you want to roll a quick religion check.
You want me to detect magic on it?
If you want to.
Do
I
it.
don't know if it will.
But you are distracted by your own
No,
selfish
I'm doing my
means
own
right
thing.
now.
You have
you're
to
doing
distract
okay.
me. but then
Just letting him know what he's doing.
I know what
just
I'm
a
doing,
10
but I
for
could
religion.
do that.
Vaguely familiar or no?
No, I would say
chain.
off of a 10,
Yeah.
like you have no recognition, one of the design, but two if this is even a religious thing.
Yeah. All right. I'll
You're just looking at scribbles.
just looking at scribbles. Yeah. I'll
It
definitely
doesn't
like remove it.
Doesn't
but-
not
even
goblin.
it doesn't look like script either. I would say like
Twist his nuts.
maybe simply it doesn't look like script.
Twist his nuts!
Drax, are you doing anything?
Show it to Chain. Show the scarf to Chain. See if we can learn something.
Sure.
Okay.
What is this?
What is this?
So also, I stand up fully after kind of like releasing his hair.
You are the only person who is holding him down.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but he is in a room full of
I'm well aware.
Yeah, okay.
So realizing that he's an emancipated individual. That was the correct way to say it, I think.
Did you fuck up saying something too?
I don't think so. I just kind of stuttered, which is another funny thing. But no, I did. I stand up, and I notice that as you know, Luna sort of just like walks by and taps him, but seems to be walking towards Chain.
Yeah.
And I look at Luna and I say, nothing. But I do kind of like I give her a look like, wow, you're just gonna walk right past us over to Chain. That's strange.
Okay.
I'm concerned.
Okay.
I'm like, what other business do you have?
Sure.
Okay.
But you're stepping off of this guy.
I am. You can say I'm straddling his body on top of him, but not applying any pressure onto him. I'm standing over him.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not bearing down.
I'm not bearing down.
He's gonna try to kill himself.
Oh shit.
Careful.
I want Andrew. We have a guest here in the Bond of Destiny. One of our beloved friends and neighbors, Mr. Andrew Wiggins. Andrew, could you take a quick look at that? And I don't need you to say that out loud, but just as evidence.
As evidence.
Oh, this sucks.
What's he gonna do?
So, Primo, you're showing Chain this cloth. Luna, you're walking up to Chain. You have stepped away.
I've stepped up.
You stepped up.
I'm still over him. Yes.
Since you guys narratively, no one said we want to disarm him. I just said you disarmed him. That gives me room for a little bit of wiggle.
Oh, that
Wiggle, dude.
sucks.
Wiggle on, dude.
Yeah, man.
You disarmed him, but this
I
being
feel- I feel-
this
I
being
feel-
an assassin, he does have one last secret spot tucked on the lower part of the flat of his back. Is a small blade. You step up from behind him, and he's going to reach back there, pull that out, and he's going to go for his own throat.
And so he's at 0 health points.
He's not at 0 health points yet,
Well, you just cast Undying to him.
but
No,
he
spare the dying.
spared the
He
dying.
was low.
He was low. He
So
was
you
close.
guys, you're gonna make me turn around from going back to Chain, and then go and cast spare the dying on him again, but then continue my
up to
walking back to Chain.
Dealer's choice.
It's all right.
Just hold this guy alive.
Okay, just go ahead. Say
Yeah.
what you say.
He goes through his throat.
Okay.
We rolled a nat 20, so in
Crazy.
one one.
Well, we know what
motion-
happens with nat 20s, boys.
That's right.
Cheers.
I'll cheers to that, dude.
That really
You can play
fucking
good
sucks.
too, man.
I was
That's
trying
cool.
to be a nice goddamn person.
He is going to go for his own throat. I would say, though, not knowing that he had Spare the Dying cast on him.
Right. Only seconds before.
Right. He goes for his throat and absolutely opens up the right side of it. Blood immediately spills out. And you see him kind of like as he's like laying there and everyone's looking like, oh shit, Luna, you're the only one who knows what you've done moments before this happened.
Wow.
You, Andre, standing above him going like, no, like I need this man alive. You see him smile, thinking he's about to have the sweet release of death and he can escape this moment. And then a second goes by and you see his eyes kind of look around like,
Unbelievable.
and he looks up at you in horror like, I'm not dead.
No, you guys don't know. I just touched him. That was it.
Yeah.
So can you go like what?
So he is at like 1 HP. He
Is this have a time?
can you go over that real quickly, Ed? I would say just narratively because of you casting that,
mean, it's crucial.
that
I
saved
was
him from
assuming
killing himself.
He's like at 1.
He's at 1.
Died.
He is
Next
at
turn.
1.
I just touched him.
Yeah.
So he's at 0 points. The creature just becomes stable.
Yep.
So as he is bleeding out but seemingly not dying, I walk over to the hearth of the room. I take the blade that I just used to scalp him. I cast it in the fire with my own blade until it glows. I walk over and I press it.
You're gonna kill him.
You think so?
Yeah.
If I stop the bleeding?
Stable.
You're going to cause additional damage.
Fuck. And then I don't do any of that shit. I just stand there.
Can we heal him?
He's
Yeah,
magically healed.
I was just trying to do something cool for the listeners.
I hear you, but like that would have a damage effect.
But it's going to stop the bleed. I get, but his is temporary, whereas cauterizing a wound would be an actual fix to what he's experiencing.
I hear you.
That doesn't work.
It would be heat damage. There would be heat damage.
That could potentially kill him.
Correct.
Well,
He's at 1
There's a
HP.
guy standing right next to you that was ready to heal you.
And it's funny you mentioned that. Shane seeing all of this going, Primo, you and your friends,
Pretty wild, huh?
pretty wild. A few lessons to still teach. I can see you're still. It's wild. You're out on the streets operating like
Away
this.
she goes.
Chisel, Thistle, Lavender, please constrain this individual. Chisel, make sure he doesn't bleed anymore, and let's get rid of that knife.
Love that. My knife?
No, the knife he slashed himself
Okay,
with.
good, because they ain't touching that shit.
So this man is now constrained.
Great.
He was about to die, but Luna prevented that.
You crushed that, dude.
You showed the scarf to
And
Shane.
he is stabled.
Stable.
Now you asked about the scarf you're still holding.
Primo,
Right here.
you show the scarf. I'm gonna roll for for chain.
Hey, do you know what this is?
This is a high DC.
Sure, I don't. Great. I don't have to do nothing.
Well, she rolled really well, so
proud of
I
you,
wasn't
Jane.
I wasn't expecting her to know this information.
Oh, great. Cool. Free for chain too.
Shane again she's in her younger 60s, so she's been around for a while. She's one of the lead of the Harvester family, especially for Leadville. Having been around and being in her position, she has been exposed to certain things. I would say that she does recognize this as she's going to look at you and go, Primo,
Hey, Jane.
you've come into my den holding seemingly a contract, a vampiric contract.
Oh wow. What do you think, Andre? I'll write that down real quick. Interesting.
I exclusively do not do any dealings with the vampiric people, as they are completely untrustworthy, backstabbing, blood-sucking assholes.
Abominations. Yeah, man. It's fucked up.
If Duke Poppy still you having this. This came from the assassin. Primo, what did you bring into my den? Who is this person?
We're walking through it right now together. Fuck, I guess I'm gonna look back at the dude, or whoever he is. I guess think of vampire. Oh, real quick to refresh your memory.
Yeah, Josh stepped out real quickly.
Yeah, this hanky. I wrote a hanky. Silk, dark crimson, red, orange, and purple hints. is a vampiric contract.
Whoa.
So vampires want you dead.
Oh, that's crazy. What the fuck?
Yeah. So I'm going to tell
That's sick.
you that. Yeah. And just,
That's so cool.
yeah. I just told Jane, I don't know. We're figuring this out right now too. I think we got
A lot of the attention in the room kind of diverts to you,
Okay.
knowing that you are the target.
Sure, let's-
Shane now, and in having told Primo like that she doesn't do any dealings with the vampiric people. Like
Oh,
she
shit.
looks to you like the ease of like, hey, welcome to my den. We're gonna get this kind of figured out. You have now brought a potential threat into her den.
Yes.
Okay.
So like her attitude is changing.
So, okay, above table. I don't know anything about.
If you want to take a look at that, what he's holding, we can do a quick low DC history check.
Okay, well, sure. The eyes are drawn on me. I act surprised. I'm shirtless, bloodied, in the middle of the room, aggressive.
Heating
towards
up your
this guy.
dagger in a hearth.
Yeah, well, no, that didn't actually happen. Chill the fuck out. I stood above this guy. He slit his throat. I'm like, oh my god, he's not dying.
Right.
Everyone looks at me.
Everyone, all the attention's now on you.
So I'm gonna roll a history check.
Low DC history check.
10.
Luna's just
10 plus.
Oh yeah, well, that's
Luna's
right.
Oh, look who it is too.
I'm really excited right now.
Luna's
Sorry.
standing next to Chain too, just like, gosh, darn it, can I just
Plus,
get my
it's
fucking
11.
turn?
11. Going back just a couple weeks ago,
Okay.
you were in another underground
Dungeon.
chamber.
Yeah.
Across the table was Frail. Oh yeah. Her company that night was a bunch of hooded figures with long, sharp, pointed ears, embered eyes behind dark veils, who wore similar garbs, like those slashes. This looks like this is a slash from one of those guys. Frail being someone who she didn't identify herself as a vampiric person, but she is a daughter of the Enchantress, seemingly like a daughter who's going astray from the Enchantress. You're doing a bunch of fast math.
Okay.
This the closest straw you have. This came from
Okay.
that.
So as all this crazy mental math is happening to me, I look at Chain
Yeah.
and I bare my left arm, which still shows the scar from that encounter,
Okay,
from the message that was ripped out of my arm
that the Enchantress that
Violently.
Frail took out. Yeah.
violently.
Right.
I say, I was the bearer of a message unknown from my God. This must be fallout from that individual receiving the message.
Luna's sitting next to Chain is just gonna face palm. There's a lot of interactions going on.
That's fine. I say what I say.
You say what you say. Do you say you're?
I don't
you're
say the God.
patron? You don't
No.
say the God. You say that this is maybe everything that's happening is because of a divine construct,
Yes.
like a divine plan.
I feel like what I said was pretty nondescript.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
Yeah.
I think this room is. We need to go somewhere else now.
Okay.
This is not
And I'm not done talking. I say that,
any more privacy.
and I say, my deepest apologies to offend you. Might you have a private room we can carry
yeah,
these affairs out
we
in?
didn't know.
Understood. All right. We're gonna pause real quickly.
Okay.
And we're gonna come right back.
God,
Gotta pee. And we're back. Okay, back in the den. The attention was drawn to you.
I asked for a private room.
You asked for a private room. Roll persuasion.
$22.
22.
Nice.
No. God, I have to do what he wants.
Granted, Primo, I don't mean to keep our rekindling brief, but you've brought something into this den that I want quickly cleaned up.
Yeah, I think we got to dispose of this.
So, Chisel will show you to an area you can call yours for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then I want him out of here. I would wish to have words with you afterwards.
Okay.
to see if you and your group would like to maybe recoup after the given events that sounds like you've all been through. But you have brought in a threat into my house, and
Yeah.
I
Completely unintentionally, but
I understand
I
unintentionally,
know.
but this is
Yeah.
a line has been crossed.
Yeah.
Luna's gonna look in the same direction that she's looking while
Okay.
talking to Primo. Is it the scarf or the person? Which one's a threat?
I think it's both. or
It's the
pretty much
sash.
same
The fact that that sash is within these confines is concerning.
I'm gonna
I-
cast a sacred flame at the scarf itself in Primo's hand and just
Okay, roll.
evaporate it.
Shucks.
Read, if you would, for me, what sacred flame does.
Just assuming, because it's a radiant thing. The scarf's going on. At will, a flame-like radiance descends upon the creature or thing you hit within range. The target must succeed a dexterity saving throw. Which I don't think a scarf can make dexterity.
No, I would say like you automatically hit this because you're shooting it like at Primo. Roll a d20. If you get in that one, you're going to hit Primo. Just real quickly.
Shit.
13.
Okay, you're good. You hit the scarf. You see the impact of your spell hit the scarf. The scarf's matter, like you see the impact of it, and sparkles and flames and radiance, and the scarf remains.
Whoa.
I don't think destroying the scarf changes
Yeah.
the vibe.
Yeah.
so
It's not
so
'cause
as you know, Shane is very upset.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's informed the group you have less than 10 minutes.
So I sort of like I bow to her as I walk backwards and I say, "My deepest condolences for bringing this evil into your home. We did not intend to.
I honestly apologize.
This creature
I
attacked
apologize.
us, and we will dispose of it with most haste."
Being of the Shaviri, why would someone of the vampiric clan be going after someone who, as far as I'm concerned, though my knowledge thin, the Queen of the Stone Age doesn't cross any lines with?
I say,
You see where she's getting confused.
yeah, I know,
now.
yeah. I
It seems
say,
there's bigger forces at
I
play.
say, yeah, I understand. There seems to be certain items right now that need to be attended to quickly, and I'm happy to discuss more with you further.
Your group seems reckless and pretty uncombed, Primo. Clean this up quickly. Chisel will show you to where you can talk to your this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you guys,
Go wherever,
and like this guy who's this assassin, this dude's still like just holding his throat, thinking he was gonna die, but Luna saved him.
Let's fucking blind this dude. Wrap some cloth around his eyes.
Yeah, do it.
You still have the sash on you, we'll call it the scarf or the sash. You still have that on you,
Yeah.
and it just feels like silk. That's all.
Okay.
But Chisel shows you to a separate room. He takes you down one of those kind of like doorways, you go down a hallway for a minute, and you are led into basically like it's a storage room. You guys are led into like the broom closet, essentially.
Okay.
Are you staying behind?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Luna's going to stay behind in the den, which, yeah, fine. And the rest of you guys are going to go.
I'm gonna take advantage of their hospitality and get some healing because I'm still at 1/4.
Oh my gosh, that's right. you and that big guy were going toe to toe.
Graciously accept
Yeah.
the healing offered.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's healing offered, sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
And it's, from the sounds of it, it sounds like you guys might be able to stay here tonight, given a conversation
Yeah.
about with you and Primo and Chisel,
Yeah, so as we-
Primo and Chain, and how that
As we
goes.
walk to the storage room, I sort of say, "Primo, I think Drax and I can deal with this. Why don't you talk to the host?"
I want to be there for whatever it says because I don't know what this is now.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay behind and get healed.
Okay, you'll stay in the den and get healed.
Thistle and
Lavender,
Yeah.
Lavender are with them.
Chisel's with them. Thistle and Lavender are in the den.
Chisel's the moo,
Yeah.
the moo man.
We're still in them.
Safe to assume that there's other healing kits in the den. Asking for that, Lavender will tend to your wounds. She'll give you the healing pack. She's not going to tend to your wounds, kind of like how Juniper previously would. She just kind of like tosses at you, and like you see her kind of like go back to her brother, and they're talking in a corner. You guys are going down the hallway with Chisel. He shows you to a broom closet. He's not going to go in there with you, but you see like Primo. You see him kind of like look at you like, I'm going to stay out here while you guys are in there. Luna, you are in the den with Lavender, Thistle, and Drax is in another end of it, and you have Chain's attention.
Okay, here we go.
Big sigh for Mark.
Not great.
And we blow it.
Chain. I'm speaking to her directly
Yeah.
on behalf of someone else,
Okay.
in a sense, but also on behalf of my shit,
Do they know that?
Luna stuff.
You just
Make it,
narratively speaking.
make it as complicated as possible.
Just speak
Before-
clearly.
Before you say what you're going to say, make it as complicated as possible.
Speak clearly to me, and then role play that to Chain.
So, before my friends died, for the background story,
Oh yeah.
that's
Okay.
going to be on a shipment that Chain had coming through. That's still a contract unfulfilled back in the Oligarium because everything got.
Wait, you're going all the way back to your backstory now?
Fuck yeah.
Are you trying to deceive about this, or are you making that like canon right now?
Yeah, I'm making it canon. There's
Okay.
there's a track of stuff going to Leadville.
And this was also like 40 years ago.
Yeah.
40?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now's a great time for this.
This is gonna help us a lot.
It's a great
as a
time.
group. Yeah.
No, we're here. This is happening.
We're minusing the friends dying. We're doing this.
Yeah, go ahead and roll, Ed. No one asked you to, but go ahead.
Everyone should. This is Ed's moment. Let him have it.
Gotta do.
Chain. There's an unfulfilled contract. I don't know how salty you guys are about contracts and knowing what things are on the books and what other things are off the books.
I would say we're coordinated and stringent.
What was on... She's just going to whip out the same contract.
You've been holding that on to you for 40 years. Okay.
40 years.
You have it.
Do you know how salty...
Yeah, sure. No, because like it's a revenge
It's been
thing
in
for
his
you.
inventory this whole time.
It's a revenge thing for you. You whip that out.
Okay.
And again, you're a half elf.
Right.
You live a
They're
longer
half-elves.
time. She's a human.
She's 20.
So she was
6.
20, maybe 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. You whip out a contract. She's going to roll history.
That's fine.
She rolled a 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're showing me right now.
Is this not your grandfather's signature
Whoa.
contract?
All right, we're going to put a pin in that. We're going back to the broom closet. Okay, we're in the broom closet now with Primo, Andre, and we'll just call it the assassin.
All right. The assassin is He's bound?
Thistle and Lavender constrained him properly.
he is in the corner of the broom closet.
Okay.
I cast fear.
Roll. Does he need to make a save for that?
No.
Okay.
You project a phantasmal image within the creature's worst fears. They must. Yeah, sorry. You must succeed a wisdom saving throw to drop it.
Of 13. Right?
16.
16.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
16.
So I need to roll.
Beat a 16.
I need to be a
Yeah.
16.
While frightened by the spell, the creature must take a dash. I'm not.
I would say
fearing him, but-
given
I'm just trying to. I'm trying to do interrogation techniques.
I hear you, and I'm going to respect that. It works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's in the corner. He is bound. He is trying to dash, which is what this spell
just trying to
causes
get
him
out
to do. But he is bound, so he cannot. So his worst.
Oh, because he's trying to get away from
He's
you.
trying to get away from him, but he cannot. He's bound.
Oh wow! So he's just like he's writhing on the ground.
Yes,
It's like
exactly.
when Scarecrow got his own fear toxin blasted.
So his worst image and fear is happening to him in the corner of the room.
And he's trying to get away from you.
As this is happening in the darkness of the spell, I say to him, "Tell us who sent you, and this will end." And I say it every few seconds as his worst fear continues to happen to him.
Wow. Okay,
Ooh, that's
that's good.
some Guantanamo Bay shit right there, dude.
Thanks, Hillary.
Geneva Convention violation.
I I'm gonna say. So
He's not actually taking damage.
No, heard and understood. But because you're also kind of like requesting something from this, roll either intimidation or performance.
You got it.
With advantage.
You got
Your
it.
choice.
Oh, with advantage.
Because this is everything.
We'll
is
go
in your
intimidation with advantage.
favor. All right.
27 or
Or
28.
Wow.
nat 20 on the second.
Oh, well, say it's so.
Cheers.
Launch into
There was a
that.
19 and a 20 on disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be clear, everyone, with a +8.
Well done. The nat 20. I mean, sing it when you get it. I can't tell you what he sees, but you see this sickly man covered in blood-soaked garbs, tied, bound, writhing, trying to just kick and thrash his body to get out of these bindings.
He fucking can't.
But he looks up at you
No.
and in his eyes, those bloodshot, partially yellow eyes just go wide, and he just starts, and just starts screaming. And then, like in between the yells, you convey your message.
I'm good, dude.
And you see him kind of like throw his head back at one point out of pure fear and shock, and he kind of stuns himself against like the rock wall behind him. And he just kind of crumples and is now quietly like weeping into his knees, like, stop, please, please.
So yes,
stop.
through the hallucinations and the deep, I scream, "Who sent you?" And it will stop.
Lord Valentine. It was Lord Valentine.
With the admission, it sheds. And the fear is disillusioned from his mind. I walk forward to him with the same compassion as when I stepped off of him, and I say, "Why?"
bold thing to say, compassion.
I stepped off of this dude with my knife in his. I mean, that is definition compassion.
That's love. And
All right, P Diddy.
so he's weeping, like sobbing, and he says it's Valentine. And like as you see in this body language when he says who sent him, like you see like all of the defenses, all of his will of like I'm gonna stand true just erodes.
He's broken.
He's broken. This guy, he's going to answer you. So his will to be defiant erodes, and you, with the same motion, stop your spell.
I do.
And you get eye to eye with him, and you just kind of pick up his chin in your hand. Why?
Why?
And you see tears and blood coming down this man's face. I'm dying. I'm dying. I don't want to die. I tried to find medicine. I tried to find service through the Oligarium, but they told me that there was no fixing it. There was no making what I have better. So I went down. I went down to the Undercity, and I went to some of the forgotten fissures, and I found, maybe he found, I went to the shadows. I went to the shadows, and they brought me to Lord Valentine, and he's powerful. He told me he's been living for so long, and that he could make me better. If I just served him, he could make me better. And that he had a task for me, and that I would live a life of purity, and that I wouldn't know age, and I wouldn't know sickness.
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't die. And I thought that if I could just kill you, that I would get to live.
I hear his reasoning. And I reach behind his head and gently grab his base of his neck while he says his last words. And I say, I'm sorry they sent you on this path. And with that, I take my dagger and I shove it into his heart, twist it a 1/4 inch. I hear him let out his final breath, and I pull out, and I look back at it, Primo, and I say, do you know this lord?
The vampire lord? No. I know time comes for us all.
The figure of the nameless assassin slumps over and just lays on the ground, motionless, warmth leaving his body. And you are in a broom closet with a dead man.
I'm going to slit his throat, too. Double tap. I don't know what this is now, dude.
Wow. Going on back to episode one.
If I'm hearing about vampires and shit, I don't know what this
we know it's
fucking dude
vampiric.
is.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So along that same idea, I look at Primo and I say, we have to burn this body.
Yeah, we have to make sure this... I don't know what this is.
You guys can't just find wood.
So we take the body and we
In a
go, let's
closet.
say, around back
A door.
in the
So if you
alleyway.
open up the
You know we're
door,
underground.
Chisel the Furbolg is waiting there for you guys. And Chisel sees that this guy's dead.
So Chisel sees this. I'm going to say I've hoisted this dead body over my shoulder. I look at Chisel and I say, this body must be burned.
Where's the boiler room?
Wordlessly, he just holds out, and again, just like an arm, much like Drax's, but covered in fur. Just muscle bound, but covered in fur. Wordlessly holds it out. You put the body into his arm, and you see him go further down the hallway into the darkness. He's holding a torch, and you see the light of that torch with a slumped over body across the other shoulder go down a hallway. Primo, you're convinced this body will never be found.
Yeah, great.
If you want to, now going back to what Andre asked you, do you want to roll a quick history if you've ever heard of
Do it.
Lord
Yeah,
Valentine.
why not? Yeah, Lord Valentine.
Teen, baby.
Oh. 21.
Oh!
Good roll.
That's really good.
Come on.
This was that doesn't pass.
Okay.
This is, I mean,
Have I heard the name before? No. Damn, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Valentine, you know that this
I
person
know he's
calls
Undercity.
himself, he identifies as a lord,
Yeah.
that this person gave
Vampire
some
related.
sort of vampiric artifact, let's just call it the sash, the scarf, some sort of thing that seems to be vampiric, and that this nameless assassin said, this guy claimed to say that, me, Lord Valentine, I have lived a long time.
Yeah.
I can grant you a life of
give you-
purity. I can
Grifter.
grant you
Snake
you
oil.
immunity to sickness, immortality.
Just give me your life. Yeah. That's it.
And I would say your history wasn't great, but like those
not
that
bad.
patterns, you saw a similar sash when you were down in the sphenoid, which is the hidden underground secret.
Can I specify that we took the sash before disposing of the body?
Primo
Yeah,
never
I'm
let go.
yeah, I'm not.
Okay. Cool.
But I would also
guess-
say, like,
He saw similar sashes when he was with Frail.
when in Frail's dungeon before Frail,
We recognize that it's from
before
Frail.
you would, before
No, but
excusing her company that night,
Sure.
before she had a private conversation with you, you saw a bunch of tall, slender, sharp-shouldered figures, also like these long pointed ears
Yeah.
coming out, and these ember eyes behind like dark veils.
But just to be, when that happened within our group, Ed wasn't with us, but
You
I
went in
disclosed to
alone.
these two
Yeah.
what had happened.
Yeah,
They
you
they
went,
knew of that encounter,
you went in alone.
and so now
And he came out running. Like,
yeah, I came out running, but specifically, Primo was like, "Tell me more," and I did, and I
fuck,
disclosed
dude? Yeah.
everything.
okay.
And so these two know of that encounter.
Your history roll was for a name.
Yeah, for
The name
Lord
gives you nothing,
Valentine.
but
But
you
you
guys are
recognize-
trying
yeah.
to. The strings are being connected.
Yeah.
Of like,
That's what happened.
yeah, it's narrowing down
Yeah.
to
So I'll just tell
possibly.
you, Andre, no.
We were looking at
like,
each other, being like, "It must have been
Yeah.
from that event."
But we just learned this person.
Valentino.
Yeah.
Valentine.
Is
Valentine.
in. Is
Sorry,
at
pizza. Anyone else
Undercity.
want pizza, dude?
It's a pizza.
French fries.
All right.
The only
So
thing we know is he
a
or
body-
she or whatever's in
Yeah.
Undercity.
Yes.
So a body is disappearing of an unnamed assassin. You guys, your threads are closing together
We're
to
walking.
a central pin.
We're walking back towards the main room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back in the den, the main room. You pull out a contract saying, "Is this not your grandfather's signature?"
Oh God, this is.
No, 100%.
No.
Roll. You got to stay confident. Drax, you are in the corner, just kind of like shirtless, like watching this happen, just kind of like patting yourself, like, "Huh."
This is Drax lives to fight. This is all
Talk.
talk.
Yeah.
We're just gonna look back at Drax and say, "You stay out of this." I have not known you for nearly as long as I've known the people that have been and signed this contract.
That's coming in hot. So you hold out this contract saying,
No,
"Is
that
this
was
not
directed
your
at Drax.
yeah? Is this not your grandfather's signature?" And no role necessary. Just out of the context of who Chain is, being a human, multi-generational person of Leadville, her grandfather, unbeknownst to you, but unsurprisingly, is a miner. So
A minor.
she looks at the contract, and you're bringing up like now family ancestry to her after everything that's already gone down. I have no idea whose signature that is, and you have no idea who my grandfather is. Who are you? You come into my den bringing this trouble, and now you are seemingly demanding that I appreciate a contract that paper looks like it's falling apart, looks like it happened when I was a kid. What am I supposed to know about this? And she is like, she puts her goblet of wine down, and like her voice is getting louder as she's talking to you.
Fair. I look at Chain.
Fair. You got me.
Don't start a fight in her den.
I look at Chain. Oh no. Just for my child avidity. Green starts to glow from the outsides of my eyes. I'm saying, I know there's something here. Look at the address that it was delivered to.
What's
Same
the
over
address?
here. We're gonna say 69 Miners Lane with area code of 42069.
Okay.
That's real important.
On it.
Okay.
I'm not done.
Okay. Yeah.
Pointing the thing.
I want to role play this with you. I'm here for it.
We died. My friends died after this shipment came in. There's got to be some sort of record around here, whether your grandfather was just a miner or not. But I know the circles. Primo, I imagine, is walking out the door this time.
Yeah. This time, Primo and Andre are coming back from where they were.
I know the circles the family walks around.
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm looking for answers.
To what?
You don't know yet.
I'm
This is
asking
what-
you right now.
No, this
To what?
discussion that was going on.
Right. So Chain. After you. So let me get this straight. You have an old document with an address and seemingly, assumingly, my grandfather's signature. You've mentioned your friends died. You're a half-elf. You're older than me. I'm sorry your friends died, but you are being expectant of me knowing what was in this shipment whose signature I don't recognize for an address that could have very well been paved over or landslid by now. You are trying to have me help you with something. And you are coming into my house after I've already offered you my hospitality, and you are demanding information from me that I am trying to tell you I don't know. So put those green eyes away before I put my thumbs in your sockets.
You're gonna flare even more.
I'm gonna stand next to
Jack says,
I'm backing up Chain, dude.
Luna,
I
I'm
don't
standing on
care
their side.
Luna,
how many
you need to set. You need
landslides
to
have
stand
happened
down.
over here. There's something. I know your family's good at keeping records for your mining tallies for how much of this dust or this other dust that you guys pull out and keep stuff. You guys have a trail. This might not be on you, Chain, but I know there's something that ties this document
Okay.
into what was on board.
Roll me a persuasion check.
We're gonna die.
26,
26. Okay.
What was the nat?
18
Jesus.
Yeah.
You have a +8 modifier?
plus 6. Or 24.
24, okay, yeah.
Quick math.
So, okay. Angrily, she's going to reach out, and she rolled, unless you want to make a dexterity saving throw. Do you want to make a dex save? Because what she's going to do is she's going to reach out, and she's going to snatch that piece of paper from your hands very quickly and very angrily.
That's fine.
Okay?
That's it.
She rips that from your hands, rolls it up, stuffs it under her garment. Get the fuck off of my throne, and I'll talk to you later. Primo.
I'm walking up the steps and siding on Chain's side for sure.
Yeah.
Looking back at her while stepping out the throne,
Fireball.
there is still 250 silver. That
I'm
was
gonna
not paid for
I'm gonna
in
fucking
the
shove Luna
contracts.
back to get him off the throne.
Okay.
You gotta listen to the person's house you're in. This isn't the
Oh, no,
place
no.
for
No, it's
bullshit.
I got an address, dude.
Yes, 69 420 lane. Yeah, I'm gonna just fucking shove Luna off. This is not the time
Primo,
for this shit.
Could you please have your ogre escort your friend here with the green eyes outside? You and I need to speak privately.
Yeah, he's a special breed. Drax, can you help me out with this? Get this fucking idiot out of here. God damn.
Drax and I escort Luna out of
Please.
Okay.
the house.
As being escorted.
Escorted.
Deported.
Let's back to
Deported.
say, Brooke, Gilbert
You're yelling
And
the names of your
Ian.
friends. Okay.
were the ones who've died for whatever was delivered here.
Okay.
Just keep saying that.
Primo, as your two other comrades escort Luna down this
To
hallway,
the insanity, boys.
you can hear those names echoing out. You've never heard those names, but you hear those names echoing out, yelling.
None of them heard them.
Yeah, this doesn't mean shit.
It doesn't mean shit to you because, like, right now your mind is like,
Wow.
Not the place.
Wow.
No, we walked into someone's house and said, "You owe me
Second
money."
craziest thing that's happened today.
Yeah.
you see Chain watch Luna's visage disappear down the hallway, and the echoes happen, and the echoes happen a little more faintly, and then the door closes.
Yeah. I don't know what that is about.
What a reunion, Primo. Thistle, Lavender, please.
It's nice to meet you, though.
It's likewise. You showed me Poppy's special dagger.
Yeah. I've used it once, and it seemed enchanted, I guess. Something seemed strange about it, but I've not really touched it. It's kind of intimidating.
If I may, she holds out her hand.
Yeah, sure.
You put the dagger in her hand, and she looks at it.
I'm gonna hold my hand out and just like
Or the dagger.
just have it snap back to me.
It's funny because she rolled really low, so so she was about to inspect it, and it goes back into your hand.
It's like I don't know.
Thistle, Lavender, please.
That's sick.
Some of the some of the Rose Hill wine, and if you wouldn't mind, the recently smoked pork. Bring that out.
I got a little.
I need to refresh myself after that unnecessary discussion.
I'm gonna pull
Primo,
out-
if you would join me for this.
I'm gonna pull out a little halfling joint I have rolled up, and be like, "Now's the best time." Might as well.
She takes that from you, and then you see from like she's got a collection of like different like rock chisels in the back of her hair, like holding up her bun. But you see like one of them pull out, and it's actually like a pipe. It's a pipe, and she just kind of crumbles up your joint and just like falls into it, and she just packs and goes, "Appreciate it." A table. There's a table next to this hearth, and anyways, you guys, Thistle, and Lavender bring out some meats, some wines. They are
Okay,
welcome at the
we're
table.
still in the alleyway with her. Can we deal with Ed real quick so we can come back in and enjoy this food?
In a minute.
Because I really want to enjoy
No,
this food.
this is a special moment.
Yeah, and like you hear the door like be closed behind you, and then
Oh no, we're out, Mark.
We'll find a brothel.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
yeah,
We'll have
go
you
find the
find
Hart
out where's all
family.
the money.
Look, you guys be travels people if you want to ask questions.
And I don't even want to hear you speak right now. We had a nice warm bed there.
We still have.
Yeah.
Primo.
It's sad.
In a few moments, wine. You guys cheers over a quick family reunion.
Great.
Thistle and Lavender are there, and then summarily, like after a few sips and a bite, Chain gives them the nod. Thistle and Lavender excuse themselves, and it is now just you and Chain at the table. You see her bring her arms out, and like she kind of rolled up her sleeves. Now she's taken her gauntlets off for dinner, respectfully. Cool.
We stay forever.
And like those
Fucking attention right through.
those tattoos of like quartz veins going up her arms. Like when she puts her arms down and like on the table, like you see like like she is a woman like silvering hair and all that, but like her forearms, she was a miner her whole life.
Sure.
Her forearms are
Wow.
like just these very
They've
strong,
Yeah.
muscular, an imposing figure.
Imbue with veins.
And so, Primo,
Robbing forearms.
what it seems that you are still obviously in good favor with Duke Poppy, him giving you one of his.
it
I mean,
seems like it.
I've known our good Duke most of my life. And he came into acquaintance and possession of that dagger some years ago. He used to carry it with him. I've heard stories of it, and then all I know is, rest them well. After the passing of his family, he put that dagger up on the wall and became seemingly more of an administrative managerial figure, and has done well since. But the dagger's been on that wall since, and for you. Excuse me for drawing such quick conclusions. Walking these days, obviously in Duke Poppy's good favor, but with such a circus, an untempered group. Thistle told me you were about one of your Shavir was about to scalp someone in the streets.
I mean,
And then your friend comes in here after bringing in, and I know you didn't know it, but a member of a vampiric contract into my den.
Yeah.
And then me being berated by your friend Primo. I would just love a quick summarization
I don't
on
even know that guy.
Yeah, I
What
don't
are-
really know.
what. Please enlighten me on what you're doing. Are you on contract right
Well,
now?
We're kind of doing.
Which is
more
wait,
bounties.
real quick, above table, bro. This is like pivotal because like the audience doesn't know what we're doing.
We're
So you
kinda
write
doing-
what your answer to this
we're
is
doing
going
like
to set like
bounties
the
and shit
narrative
right now.
tone for our entire campaign.
We're currently doing.
No, you let
Yeah.
it rip though.
Yeah. I'll just tell her we're just trying to make money right now. We've accepted bounties, which have led us to other things.
Danheim.
It seems that a completely unknown family is smuggling people out of Danheim. It appears Danheim is quote unquote lost. The king of Danheim has quote unquote lost his marbles, is what I've heard. So an unknown family to us is smuggling people out. We're just doing contracts to get a little gold, spending cash.
Okay.
Came here to get a little upgrade to our unit, armor, weapons. And step outside and the snap happens and we fight. And then my companion got shot in the back. We chased that bastard down.
And
Found
seemingly
out
here you are.
possibly vampiric. And then a completely unknown shift to the narrative happened with another companion who's never mentioned anything whatsoever. Drops a huge chunk of lore and then seems to want to extort you
No, but you weren't know that.
in your house. I heard it. Like,
Dropped a giant turd.
depending on
We
some
didn't think that was it.
shitty piece of paper.
You see her kind of like,
And
pull
now-
it partially out, like an inch out, looking down at it and stuff it back in.
And now
It is a contract, though be it far from me to understand. I'll look into it. I mean, I was a kid when the fuck this was signed. I'll look into it.
Mercenaries die every day,
But people, this is the age of the rebuilding. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Do you know people died in your snap that just happened upstairs?
Yeah.
Anyways, look, it's good to see you. It sounds like these little bounties you're on are somehow getting
They're
you.
getting larger and heavier.
You mentioned the king of Danheim losing his marbles. Now, on that note,
That's from a flyer.
on Primo's above table, as Primo narratively, are you telling the truth or are you withholding information?
Tell the truth.
Unknowingly if I'm withholding information, it's unknowingly. I'm just trying to give a quick rundown of why we're here.
Okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her roll an insight check into you to see, because what I need to know is, are you intentionally withholding information?
withhold shit.
Or are
That
you
was
just
a
being
lie.
like Primo, but just kind of being like, because Primo's design is
He'd smoke to join it. He's info dumping.
kind of not a doofus, but like Primo's, he's Primo.
Sure.
Bro, literally, they got high and he's talking too much.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's genuine. If I'm withholding something, it's not intentional. I can't think of a major thing.
I think the Danheim thing is as much as any of us know.
But I definitely want to ask if she knows about
DH.
LV, dude, about Lord Valentine.
Wait, oh yeah, because you were there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah.
And then
Please.
if you want, I'd like to look at that fucking shit note that you were handed.
Do it.
So okay, you
In
just
order.
mentioned a few things.
Roll for whatever.
So she rolled. She believes you.
I'm not lying.
And she, you wouldn't know that she's believing you, but you see her kind of look deeper into your eyes and then just kind of take another sip of her wine, and her body language seems to be comfortable.
Sure.
She's not putting her gauntlets back on or anything. She's seemingly wanting to carry on the conversation at the tempo that you are carrying it at.
Sure.
Okay.
And then, I'm going to ask, I guess we learned about Lord Valentine seems to be a name that came up from the
Clearly doesn't like vampires.
assassin. I don't like vampires either, dude. It's a fucking abomination.
The name doesn't ring a bell,
Me either.
but
Somewhere in the Undercity.
that piece of cloth you have on you.
Yeah.
I mean, we both saw it get zapped with your special friends.
He is special.
So she tried to disintegrate it or destroy it in some fashion, and then
Nothing happened.
nothing happened to it.
Yeah. So,
Though your company enjoyable, I want that out of my den as soon as
of course,
possible, because
sure.
that's obviously imbued
Yeah.
with something more.
I can't yet.
Lord Valentine. It sounds like he might be. I mean, not many people call themselves lords these days. He
it's
might
a
be the vampire who contracted this guy.
Sure, if there are.
And the Callis family is dirty. We know that. Those muggy bastards are always making contracts.
You bastards.
They break the family oath often. We have to tolerate their bullshit day in and day out, but they're still part of the families. And even they aren't supposed to cross the ties with the vampires.
Yeah, I'm I have no idea. I'm learning as much as you are right now. I don't know shit about that name or really much about the Undercity, but
You're taking
I can get
bounties and
around,
you're
I
seemingly
guess.
getting closer and closer to Damhind. You said you want to investigate with the king losing his marbles. Can you explain that?
I don't know. We ran across a just rundown farmhouse that had
An unknown gang.
Like
family.
materials and-
Unaffiliated.
yeah, just
I mentioned that. Bastards. Look,
wagons
well, I'm
of
glad
shit
they're
and
gone.
people.
Whoever they were, trafficking humans. I mean,
I don't think I have that note on me still.
the ledger.
Yeah, I don't know where that is, dude.
Oh, pull it out, dude.
Oh yeah, the ledger you got from the lockbox. I would say
Yeah.
you still have that. Yeah.
Just
Somewhere in here.
above table, Leadville's kind of like in between Danheim and Stormsend.
It's
kind of like a central-
Leadville geographically is closer
Right.
to Danheim than it
Danheim,
is.
but it's like a central route. Like everything kind of comes to Leadville. In between cities and then go out, or are there other
Leadville has like a
routes?
main road that goes back to Stormsend because it is Stormsend's main like there are many mines and quarries for the Oligarium, but like Leadville's kind of the capital of that. But because of the alliance that's existed for centuries, Leadville also in its alliance through the Oligarium also traded openly until recently with Danheim. So there is a road route from Leadville to Danheim, but that is now seemingly guarded, barricaded, in potential battlefield zones between the two clashing armies of the Oligarium and Danheim.
So this was all, but this we found this out at a farmhouse, pretty much in between the major cities, and I found just letters and receipts and ledgers
Well,
of
just
people
north
being
of-
smuggled out of Danheim.
I'm glad the bastards
Well,
of the
have
unaffiliated gang, or I mean, whatever happened to them, I'm glad they're gone. We're harvesters. We don't deal in flesh. We don't deal in the trade of people.
Yeah,
That's,
I'm not about it.
I mean, even the Hart family, it's more contractual. It's less of what it's made. It's this ledger you're showing me. It sounds like it's actual, almost slave trade, possible
Yeah, I don't know what
kidnapping.
I
It's
don't
this is bad shit.
bodies or
What was
something.
that other C word you just said?
Colt
Con
constipation.
Out with it. What
contractual.
contract? Well, I mean,
I also have to do it. I'm Luna's gone.
Yeah. So what is this paper though? Then?
I mean, you found the ledger of an unknown family who's obviously trying to smuggle people outside of Danheim.
Yeah, there's nothing much to it. So
And Danheim now in open war with Oligarium. Age of the rebuilding seemingly starting to splinter.
yeah, it's willy weird.
Yeah. Well, what's your next step? Where are you guys headed next?
Well, I don't know. That big brute companion of mine
Yeah.
has
muscle one?
Yeah, fucking hates the Crimson Bone. They were doing something relatively close. I think we were gonna go, and then I think our Shaviri friend wanted to go back home for a bit.
Going down to the Jade Rainforest.
Yeah, never
Interesting.
been, so I'm not too sure.
Well, I would offer you hospitality, but your friend upset me quite
Yeah,
so. There's a number of inns
associate.
you can rest up at, and you see her reach into a satchel, and she puts out 4 silver covering a stay for each of you for the night. You're welcome in Leadville for the night, but you're not welcome here in the den.
I understand. My apologies for my associates. They're
Whatever you're getting yourself into, it seems to be a fucking weird riddle, but
It's-
obviously
yeah.
what you're doing,
messier. and
you've
bigger.
done something for Duke Poppy for him to take that dagger off the wall. I don't know much about the dagger itself, but I can tell you it's from the age of
not nothing.
Mindethir.
Oh yeah,
That's old metal, and we don't make metal like that anymore.
no. It's
So
what I
you
know, too.
seemingly, he gave you a relic that you seem to be connected with. Use it well. It's a gift from the Duke.
All right, well,
If you're headed to the Jade Raid Forest, safe travels, Primo. It's been good seeing you. I'll look into this document, but don't hold your breath.
this is the first I have ever heard about it, so I really don't care.
She seemed She seemed pretty fixed on vengeance.
Yeah.
Which all of us can understand, Duke, Poppy, especially, but...
Yeah, hopefully I'll find out more, but like I said, this is the first I've ever heard about it, really, so...
All right. Well, she holds up her goblet to the family.
Cheers. I'll smash it and fucking
Down
slam
your
the drink
wine.
and get out of here, dude.
She gives you your 4 silver to stay in Leadville for a night.
Yeah.
You guys, you exit
Yeah.
outside, or the 3 of you. What have you 3 been up to?
I'll look around for
So
these
we
3.
found a tavern, and we were greeted warmly as the defenders against the snap.
Okay. Oh,
Entering the tavern.
oh, actually,
we were
no. So
recognized.
it's funny that you mentioned that
It is.
because
It's hilarious.
as you walk into the tavern, not far. Hold on, I do actually have notes on this. There we go. So yeah, as you guys are actually out on, because again, this whole interaction only happened in the matter, I would say, of less than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So as you guys come back out and you're shown the exit, the civilians and then the workers of Leadville are coming back out to the streets. Leadville is a city that works even at night. The bellows never stop. The forging never stops.
No.
So people are coming back out to the streets now that the snap has ended. And as you guys are walking, I would say at a slow pace away from your exit, Primo does catch up to you shortly thereafter. And as Primo mentions that he has these 4 silver pieces for you guys to stay at a place, you are hailed. A tall, stout gentleman waves you down. Hello there, please. I've witnessed what happened with the snap, the cursed snap, the creatures of foul from the shadow, and I saw
Thank you.
you were the first people to respond to this cataclysm, and I much appreciate you being there. Many ran, and I saw what you did. So please come into my tavern. I have, for you seemingly rambunctious heroes, I have food and stay for free on me tonight as appreciation of
Lovely.
the people of Leadville. And he invites you in.
Much appreciated.
And it's a nice, your typical kind of like, tavern, long wooden tables, the benches, a hearth on either side with roaring fires. The place smells of like cooked spices and honeyed ham, beer, thick goblets. You see a shift of miners who are like coming down from like, seemingly their residence of that tavern for the night, having their breakfast, getting ready for their shift for the night going. A lot of dwarves. You see dwarves, all sorts of like beards cladded and like, clipped, beards. And there's some gnomes, just the working. And as people see you guys, not everyone saw you, but those who do, all seemingly, regardless of nationality, of Emiwok or Shaviri or unaffiliation, you are all hailed as heroes of the night. Thank you. Thank you. The first to act, the first to respond.
Killing Gaunts is
he's there.
thirsty. Killing Gaunts is thirsty work.
Get that man another jug. And so there's cheers in your celebration. And as you guys are, having your meals, within like 5 minutes of you guys sitting down, you hear doors swing open. Where are they? I have to see them. I need to see those heroes. I need to meet them. Where are they? I've been looking for them and they disappeared down an alleyway and I heard they were in here. Does anyone turn to see this guy?
I don't.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah,
turning.
Lucy's sitting at the end bench, just seemingly muttering to herself
Oh, fucking shit, I fucking do what I did.
some other things.
Okay.
Not muttering, but you can't hear it. But just
Yeah. But
So Drax,
upset.
Sans goes, well met. Quite a battle.
indeed, and you turn around and see like 3 foot flat is this little gnome. And he comes waddling up to you, and he's dressed in not miner's clothes, not normal, like, civilian's clothes. He doesn't have any of like the forge smudge on him or any of the mining dust. He's seemingly in like this kind of like, fitted, white button up and a black vest and some sort of cap with a feather poking out of it. And he's got a book in his. Evening to you. My name is Thornabel Everjones. I'm with the Storm Send Daily. I'm here to capture the stories of heroes of the age of the rebuilding so I can distribute the good news. I heard of your doings this evening, and I wish to know who are our
We need a name.
who are our fearless heroes of the evening. You big strapping Emiwok. Who are you?
Take a seat and have a beer. We have a tale to tell.
You see him just kind of like skip up to the seat onto you. And like he doesn't sit. He's just standing like on the bench, like hands and hips, like nah. Like, and he whips out his book, and his the feather from his cap comes down magically with like ink in it already, like ready to write.
Nice.
So,
little man,
Thornabel Everjones.
I do the killing,
I can see that.
but my buddy Andre does the talking.
Andre, the silver-tongued Shaviri. Interesting.
I say we order another drink. We, over the next few hours as a group, discuss our last several month endeavors with the reporter. At the end, coming to what happened, capping tonight's adventure, I look at him and I say, so what would you call this grand group of adventurers?
My God!
That's cheating, dude.
All the way from being attacked with the Crimson Bone, saving a cleric of Belarus herself, delving into abandoned mines. You are just a fascinating group.
The silver spoon, a dragon. Don't forget
The dragon! Thank you! Thank you, Luna. You're far away, but I hear you, yes. You seemingly sad fellow over there. Yes, a group name. I can't come up with one off the top of my head. I'm usually a little bit more sharp than tonight, but I was a little rattled by the snap myself. I shall say this. Drax, Primo, Luna, and Andre. The brutes of the Emiwok. The silver-tongued soothsayer from the Shaviri. And you two, Luna and Primo, I say this.
Primo Luna. Just distancing myself. Yeah.
Sure. How about this? I am a journalist, a journalist who pursues heroes and seeks of tales of good fortune in the age of the rebuilding to give our people, our civilians of the Allegarium, hope in these dark, dark times. The alliance is seemingly fractured and splintered. Our people need to stand strong. I would like to be your exclusive journalist.
Whoa.
For 5 silver a week. I will be your exclusive journalist. All your stories, I have exclusive rights to. Send me, I have a raven, few of them. They'll keep track of you. And when you're done at the end of a week, write some of your tales and doings, give it to the raven. It'll find its way home to me, Thornabel Everjones, and I'll tell your tale. And the raven will come back to you with 5 silver a week. I get exclusive rights to your group.
I hold my pint up and say, Mr. Levenjones.
Everjones.
Mr. Everjones, you have quite a few stories to tell yourself.
Luna's gonna look at Thorn.
Thorn?
What's his name? Thorn?
Thornabel.
Thornabel. Yes.
Beloved Joan.
I would say you're all a little inebriated at this point, so you're all stuttering a little bit.
Okay, Thorn. How would you like to see directly?
Are you inviting me with you?
Can invite
An
you.
embedded reporter.
Well, I appreciate the invite, but goodness gracious, look at me. And he kind of shows himself again, 3 foot flat, like he's wearing like a nice, almost ironed pure white button up, the little black, like, vest and like leather pants with like the laced sides and these cute little boots. This dude's, like, no.
He stays at home. He's comfortable.
Impolitely send a message
Oh,
to his brain directly of us fighting the Red Dragon that was pervade
Impolitely, remember.
in what's being seen. No, not impolitely. Like you can't unsee the sending. Just send him a message directly of the Red Dragon fight.
Okay, so you're kind of like using
Your
a
butt
spell.
check.
So-
I said that.
Show
And then I
him
was
that
like,
flashback.
And you see him kind of like hand to one of the side of his head. Oh, goodness! Oh, the monstrosities the burdens you bear. I couldn't.
and then
I
Lil looks at him and
couldn't.
says, "Us paying you 5 silvers a month isn't worth this."
So as he receives that message, as I'm sitting right next to him, I say, "Scurry on, little man."
Tell him to kick rocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
No deal. What about 10 silver a week, gentlemen? I think we can strike
As
a
he
deal.
says that, I turn my back to the group and continue to converse with them.
Well, tell you what. I'll leave you my card, and like out of the bottom of his cap, and he just very daintily. I know it's been a rather rough and tumble evening, it seems like, but please don't miss a good opportunity. Think of it. I'm only a raven away. And he hops off the desk and just shuffles out. Good evening! And the door closes behind him. And again, thank you for being heroes of the evening. And the door closes.
I look at the group and I say, "Could you imagine us being broadcasted to the world?"
Whoa.
5 silver a week though.
He's paying us up to 10 silver a week
Wait,
for
I thought we
our
were paying
stories.
him for.
No,
he's paying
he's
us.
gonna own the rights
That's
to our
nothing.
tale.
yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here to do.
And we chuckle.
Okay.
And chug our beers.
Can I give the bartender like a gold piece for his hospitality and one big room? Give everyone a fucking other drink tonight. It's been a shitty day.
He comes over, like, as you were about to request it, he comes over with a fresh platter of ales for all of you.
Great.
And he pushes
One on the house,
He
dude.
pushes the gold back to you. Truly. I mean, I'm a block away from where the snap happened. I saw what you all did. People ran screaming, people ran inside, and this big Drax. I saw you without hesitation. You ripped out your axe and you ran down the alley. You are, mind my words.
As he sets down the beers, I grab his hand and put my other hand over it and I say, "Your life will truly be blessed." Deception.
An enchanting from a Shaviri. Deception. Okay.
We all know it ain't real.
Well, wait. What's not
take
real?
This beautiful moment, and you're gonna tarnish it.
What are you doing?
Yeah. How about we just
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
let's enjoy the
Minus the
moment.
last word is that I say what I said and I put my hand and I say, may all of your years be blessed. And in a genuine way, no deception.
And like being of the Shaviri, being of the people who like actually like, the Oligarian perceives them as kind of like, like enchanters. So it's like he sees this actually as a blessing.
No, I know.
And he's stoked.
It
he's
is.
like, and he's like, the barbarian Amiwok who's just fearless of the shade. And like, I saw all of your actions. Like, you guys are truly heroes. Because he saw members of the Fortamilius get torn in half.
And we fucked that shit up.
Right. You guys were there every step of the way. So
Hand
he
off
pushes the
the
gold piece back to you, says, please, this is on me tonight.
right, cool.
But also on a separate note. And like, he looks back at the door that Thornabel Everjones walked out of the main door. And he's like, between you and me, it's good you didn't sign that contract.
Sure.
Ages are dark, sure. Terrible things happen. A snap happened tonight, but Thornabel Everjones has a reputation of rather harsh embellishment of the people that he writes
We
about.
take his card. I rip it up into several pieces. I hand it to our host and I say,
Why
"Throw
not?
this away
There's
from
candles
me."
on the table. Just
I'll
hold the card.
throw it in the hearth on my way back. But again, my appreciation to you all. I'll let you guys have your evening. The rooms are upstairs. We either have 4 smaller rooms or 1 large room with a hearth in it. Your
need
call.
one big one.
One big
Yeah.
one. Understood. It is yours tonight. I'll have the missus get that ready for you. But again, thank you.
Yeah.
From the people of Leadville to all of you, thank you. And he leaves.
Nice.
Gives you
Let's
guys your evening.
fucking-
And you guys are allowed to. It's the end of the evening, but like before we
go
call
upstairs.
it a night, not only role playing wise, but almost tabletop wise.
Yeah.
Is there any discussions, the group planning, anything you guys want to have before the
Get
night?
some sleep, guys.
I definitely want to talk to fucking the hot shot Luna and see what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
Pulling some shit out of nowhere.
All right.
Go ahead.
So if we're up in our room, I'm gonna ask Luna what the fuck that was back at the den.
Still being slightly
Because that,
set.
yeah, pulling shit like that doesn't mean anything to anybody.
Luna
If
looks at
nobody
Primo.
knows.
How old are you?
30.
30.
Question mark.
Luna looks at Drax. How old are you?
Bugger off.
If it's about time, you're wasting it right now.
No, you got to give me a time. Looks back at Drax and say,
I've killed things today. I've had my ale. I'm going to sleep. You can talk.
Luna looks back at Drax, throws the arms up while walking around the fireplace. Are you fucking kidding me?
You guys are just getting into a fight and
Little woman, you don't want to poke the bear tonight?
Luna looks specifically at Drax for saying this and for an age thing. Points at Drax. You, and then points at Andre and you have been very curious about what my life has been, or where I am, or mysterious things that have been going on. But by the looks of it, you all have mysterious things going on. So why the suspicion on me? You all seem to have suspicious things. The way Andres talks to his necklace, the way Drax has visions around the campfire when we're not looking at stuff, the way Primo's ties to business and family are. What is this? This is going to be you guys are going to interrogate me about something?
Yeah, I think
Luna,
you
it
seem
has
to
been-
fail to understand. You think you're dropping huge bombs with nobody knowing what they are. So if you think trying to extort someone who is aiding us,
Extortion?
yeah.
How old are you again, Primo?
I don't know what the age has to do with anything. Do you
The
understand
age
what a
has to-
mercenary does? They die all the time. Names don't really mean much.
Do I understand what a mercenary does?
I interrupt
What do
and
you
I
think
look
I've
at
done for
Luna and I
work my
say,
entire
at
years?"
what age did you learn decorum?
The what?
At what age did you learn to be a kind host? At what age did you learn to receive help when it was needed? What is this fraudulent, random contract you draw from the depths in moments of my near death and extorting that exact individual of precious information? You threaten that with your games? With your deception? Why?
You've never asked anything about my backstory at all, or to understand where I've came from, what I've grown up with, what things I've seen in Frostbrush, south of Siberian Nation. You guys don't know a fucking thing when it comes to giants, and pointing at Drax specifically for giants. I've seen things beyond what you know. And for Primo over here, being a simpleton, I understand what contracts are. There's contracts served and contracts not paid. And the dues are due.
All this angst for 250 silver.
Yeah, if it's money you want, I'll throw fucking 5 gold at Luna's
The
face.
angst isn't for the 250 silver. The angst is for what was on the shipment that was going to Danheim
Which is what?
that we missed. What do you mean what it is? I don't know what it is. I don't know what was on there. All I know is I got paid to go and do this, and
okay.
Brooke died, and all my other friends died.
So you got paid to do your job, and the other people who got
We
paid
never
to do
got
a job,
paid. $250 silver was to get paid. We never got paid.
I stand and I collect my bag that I had previously set down in anticipation of a night's rest. I take one of my mini gold pieces and I flick it to Luna and I say, "Let this, may your demons rest." I open the door and I shut
back
it.
into your face.
Before she does that, I open the door, I leave the room, and I shut it and I leave.
And as the door closes, seemingly heroes of the evening of Leadville, fractures within the group seem to be spreading. And we will end tonight's session there. Thank you so much for joining Thornabel Everjones in this episode of Mile High Dragons.
Yeah.
Absolutely great episode, gentlemen. Thank you for being at the table. Thank you, our great audience, for listening and tuning in. And we will see you next time. Roll high and stay thirsty.
Hell yeah.